and the art that it hits over. What are these colors? I'm feeling it. Both of them getting crazy out here. But yeah, we're definitely going to see a bit of that. There it is, the first one. Another thing from Kevin, obviously, is just the damage that Krauser has, right? Some of the highest in the game, similar to Big, where he doesn't need to rely too much on EX extensions. He gets the bulk of his damage just from his big damage here, as we'll see.
Oof. Yeah, we're going to see some of that right now. Already dealing with Dragonking's Flux SPG, which is notable because we're already done with that, and he can get through the rest of it without needing to spend meter.
Yep, that whole confirm did no EX move at all, right? Oh! You can't convert. Come on, you're crazy. You can't get from that far. The most Krauser could get is super, but Jesus Christ, bro, that's 6C hitting you from full screen.
Dude, that if that was into Kaiser Wave, I would have popped so hard. Dude. That would have been so sick.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe still airborne? I have to look back at that. Yeah, it was still airborne.
Yeah, that only connects on grounded opponents, right? Unless it's a juggle, I believe. Yeah. Uh-oh. The juggle off of the jump D. Krauser is so unique. Even his jump C is like a cross up, right? Most characters don't have that, but they have two normals that can cross you up in the sky.
Even the fact of just having a heavy normal that can cross up is so big, the extra frame advantage that you can get from that. But unfortunately, that went by the wayside. We're going to get a big punish from Kotir. Oh, the setup.
Boy. Yeah. Oh, leaves him at 99, but it's not going to matter. Like Tomahawk. Good grief.
Do you bother trying to DP through it?
I mean, at that moment, it's like, what am I gonna do, right? I'm at 1%. I have at least one EX move. I could try to EX burn knuckle it, possibly.
Yeah,
right?
maybe
at range, but yeah, man, Krauser puts you on your heels.
Oh, missed the rest of the combo. Maybe didn't want it because they do have this good corner positioning now.
Yeah, I guess that's also a thing you have to, calibrate right properly. Is like, do I throw them out the corner? That was cute. The Phoenix smash reset. Oh, we are in your head. And he gets back to the corner with this one too.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention actually about this character. Having the ability to consistently get hard knockdowns without having to use supers. That is such a boon in Season 2.
It is, man. And even an anti-air grab that you can't just defend, right? It's a grab. So like having that at your disposal, like you were saying at the top of the broadcast, they really went in on the latter half Season 2 characters, and it only makes me more excited to see what the next characters get as we get the rare high dodge Kotir in the flow state right now.
Didn't get all of it, but we're very, very close to cleaning it up. The super going to be on deck for Kotir. Nice neutral jump there. Nice wild punish with the far D. Something for Dragonking now.
I like it. Oh, too early on the meaty fireball there. I like the idea. Keep the pressure going on.
Oh, that's an unfortunate gambit that you have to deal with, but Kotir comes out on top 2-0, going to be moving on through the bracket. Characters that gets to avoid the EX move scaling penalty with the dash. Dude, it's such a cool way to design a character. I think that if you can get that stuff down, it's pretty high execution, but there's so much value to it.
For sure. I would say one of her weaknesses might be that, right? The zoning game might be too strong. She has to commit to spinning some meter. Of course, you can dash through. But, I mean, the risk reward, dashing and guessing correctly, you're going to get launched like you saw right there with Karate. And this is, I believe, chat, you got to let me know. I think this is a reference, right, to one of those animes.
From Demon Slayer, yeah.
Demon Slayer, thank you. I almost called it a different anime by accident, but here we go. We missed the DNA kicks, and there's that EX string we talk about. Like you said, her damage doesn't scale as much, and she's not canceling EX moves. She's canceling normals.
Yeah, she basically spent no meter on that, and she got him almost all the way to final SPG. So looking pretty good here. A nice clean hit might end it, honestly, because you're outside of SPG.
Oh, he tried to dash in. Oh no! I think we wanted EX kicks, but because of the inputs, right? You might get that one confused there. So unfortunate from Terrgeta. But you know what? Yeah, fortunate for PerroSinLag, and that's gonna be enough. Arrest him. This man is running around with a mask on, pretending to be Mr. Karate. We only know there could be one, and that's Takuma Sakazaki as we go into the next game.
Oof, nice. baits out that far C, gets a nice combo off of this. Look at the damage, doesn't even need to spend anything off of it, but makes a great read on the throw. The hop doesn't get the full cash out, but nonetheless gets that punish.
Oh, there's that Tatsu, just as strong as Marcos too when it comes to neutral skipping, right?
Yeah.
Such a great tool for him. Super to bust out, and it's hard to talk about it in this case because Mary doesn't have a fireball, but wanted to bring up Karate's fireball and just how strong it is. But not that it matters, because knees to your guts, I believe this is going to be enough for the Mask Marauder. No.
Yeah, didn't do the follow-up, but nonetheless, gonna close it out. Perro's gonna take the first one, looking pretty good. Terry would say that maybe just tried out the karate a little bit. Definitely the flow of the character wasn't there. We are still learning stuff, so it is quite all right. But we'll see if Terry can pick it up. Maybe just game state, kind of asking to get stuff done at the right moment is the part that's really tripping him up.
For sure. It's a good opening right there. I mean, that's been helping him a lot, right? As the EX Tatsu, and he's trying to go for the hey, which has been considered one of the best moves in the game, right? The Draco stance. A lot of people are complaining about it. There we go.
You know, I just thought about this not too long ago. Mary might not be a bad counter for karate. Having access, if he goes into regular stance, which he loses to lows, she has access to slider from down back.
Absolutely. We saw that actually work in the latter half of the round. I think that got Mary the last round in particular. And there's a slicer again, catching from that far out. Not to mention, even the stance, right? I mean, he has iframe. She doesn't really have to play the guessing game with karate if she's up close. Yep. Yeah,
and just getting hit by it. So the EX slicer, I should say, is a mid. That is something that is worth noting. But you... Oh, there you go. Terry is just like, I'm done losing to EX slicer in neutral.
I'll just put myself in the sky. So let's just do this real quick. But yeah, no, totally. It's a mid in this game, unlike how it was in KOF. Same with her DP is not a reversal technically. Yeah. Like, it's really interesting the changes they did to Mary, but she's able to go onto that fireball, I believe, with slide. Sir, not that one.
Yeah, the little timing changes when you want to go for JDs on this is actually really, really difficult when you're going from the full charge to the normal one.
Oh, what's gonna be it? Yep. Gonna Armisael off of that. No, drops the combo. Wait a minute here. He's going red.
Wait a minute. Getting back up. That also, remember, his fireball gets weaker when you're in overheat. That is a part of the character. Fireball's weaker. He can't charge his DP. If I recall as well. Yeah, nice little, kind of like a status effect to him almost. Yeah. Some of the other stuff karate has too that we didn't bring up yet, but the fact that he can actually reduce his bar and increases his opponents, right, with the old Art of Fighting taunt. It's another unique mechanic to him. And I've seen some setups. I was watching Finrich play him, and he's already got setups where it's like guaranteed taunt. So like whatever you lose, you're gonna lose an additional 17% rev. Oh, I mean, I have some opinions on that. I think it's like some of the most. I legit think it's one of the most broken things in the game. It's so good. But we haven't seen it fully. Like, people haven't fully developed it. Some players have put it together, but I think there's some high potential for it. Totally. Nice little 10-hit piece there for PerroSinLag. Pushing to the corner too. Nice. There's the counter. A little late, but it worked out. Remembering the inputs is maybe half the problem. Yeah, you have to taunt to take it away. You have to press all three, and then to charge yours, you have to like hold it down. And I think you probably remember that like halfway through. Oh god! Oh, nice big hop. Gonna go for one EX. Still gets great damage off of it, and recovers basically all of that EX during the combo. Gonna get it all back, charging in your face, similar to Krauser's fireball too. You kind of have to respect that heavy fireball to see when it's gonna come out. Uh-oh. Not deep enough off the jump in. Counter against is a stop, but PerroSinLag has been so good at that, right? Scoping out every single one. He probably could have ended it if he wanted to spend level 2 super, but gonna save that cash for the final round. Looking for the big one. Final round, final game. Look at the meter for PerroSinLag. You can convert any slicer into big damage, into hard knockdown, which Mary wants indeed. Oh, you need a JD these. You cannot take 38% for no reason. It's rough, man. Like, it is definitely a huge part of playing against this character. Yeah. Just Mary's kit in general, right? She's going to rely on those EX dashes to keep the links going. Yeah, she gets a good refund, but you needed to be there in the first place.
Sorry, we got the knockdown. Sub 50% health with Terrgeta. Can't rely on the fireball game. Tries to do the wall jump. Oh, the link. Yeah, respectfully, not going for DP break there. That is one thing, right? His jabs are stubby.
Gonna be enough with this? No, doesn't believe it, so gonna hold it on to it. Gonna have that meter for literally anything else a light combo will do if we can get the right hit. Ooh, and that should be it for sure. A huge wild punish showing off how good that far C is and gonna take it 2-1 in a nail biter. But I don't think anything feels like it's so overbearing that it's impossible to deal with. Like, so I'm so happy with the balance, and I'm looking forward to seeing what people break out at Evo. But we start here with this bracket today on this wonderful Sunday. We got Bomb versus Coach for you.
Yeah, I remember seeing Coach actually now. And bringing out my good counter hit conversion already established, but the rev meter is extremely high. If you're Bomb, you want to start attacking it completely here. Ooh, big whiff.
Nice.
That's a good thing. Those hops are so good at getting over anti-air normals in general, right? Because of the arc on it. You're gonna see some of that here as we get the wake up target combo.
Early use of the rev blow, sort of establishing it. Nice, gets the link. Looking pretty good. Nice. Tried to escape out, but got hit by that jump B.
Oh, off the wall, Vans, baby. We're gonna cut. Yeah, we have to cut it short. No extra bar there to go in. And I was worried about that meter the whole part of the round, and I think Bomb noticed it too. Was trying to lock down with the rev blow, but that's the thing with rock players, right? They love that rev blow, so I think it almost makes it easier for the opponent to say, okay, he's an SPG. Let me look for it because it's one of the best in the game. They're gonna throw it out always.
Sure. Yeah, part of the kind of the other part of Final becoming the main meta position for SPG is that it's become like kind of easy to read when they're going to use it because you don't get it for most of the game, so they tend to lean onto it once they get into SPG.
Yeah, heavily here. Oh yeah, just pressing out but nothing to get off. I think we could have got an elbow dashes into the close C. Yeah, Coach is recognizing Bomb's approach and properly punishing. We're going with this set. Empty low. Not going to be enough. Can EX, she has to DP break, right?
She'll have to do it from a close A. So it'd have to be 2B close A, and you'd have to be close enough to do it. I think she can get it off of that setup, but nonetheless, we're looking pretty good. Chip is a factor, but Coach pushes themselves into overheat. Rock has some of the easiest guard break setups, but guard breaks and doesn't get the value out of the situation. Lets them cool down, and that gives them the opportunity to rev blow for the win.
Big unfortunate. You talked about it, right? Having some of the easiest guard breaks there, and we saw him dialing it in, but that was the problem. We were so focused on the next layer that you didn't even realize that the meter was already gone, right? And they literally shooting blinks with the fireball there. But you know what? Bomb was coming alive. Let's see what it can do in this next round. Reminder that it's first to 2 throughout the pool, but when we get to top 8, it will be first to 3 as per SWC rules.
Nice counter hit far B into the EX hard edge. That has become a staple of their game plan, the rock players, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, they just be throwing that joint out too, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for it. I can get into it during our break time, but that is a nice throw bait. Gets it with the low dodge, and Coach once again has Bomb in the corner.
All right, is Bomb gonna go for wake up rev blow? It's very possible. Scared on the way down. Rev guarding and the whiff punish. Yeah, Coach is looking like the teacher right here. Looking real good. One more game to take this. Great reads, just punishing everything on wake up from Bomb.
Yeah, I would say Bomb is looking okay for the most part. I think just maybe a little bit overreaching on the defensive part. But other than that, like getting their hits and converting them into some damage, just kind of giving Coach a little bit too much here.
I like that right there, getting the built-in sort of 50-50 play with the rage run and a good confirm on the way down. This is the round that we need to take this possibly. Next one got to convert to super. There's that air rev blow. We talk about Rock's rev blow, but mine's just as good too, right?
Yeah, hers is very difficult to deal with. The amount of things that she can do in the air makes it really tough to read once she's an SPG.
There it is. Classic, ending it with the overhead.
Makes you flinch because of the possible cancel of Shinkunage, but also because it's not a low dodge that goes up in the air. It kind of throws people off guard sometimes.
For sure, they'll tend to panic too. You can mediate enough too to get a link into 5B off of it as well, depending on the range.
Fireball on its own, but Coach is really high on that rev gauge. You want to keep that pressure going, take this damage while they can, because they do not want to be overheated.
Oh, we feeling it. The double break drops the combo, unfortunately. But still right back in there. Bomb about to explode all over Coach. Coach getting destroyed on defense now, having a result to the rev guard. But look at that, puts themselves in overheat.
Has a chance to guard break here.
Does, but she also has 2 bars.
Gets hit and confirms it. Very nice from Bomb. Gonna tie it up 1-1. It is so good to learn how to sack hit during the guard break sequences, so you can possibly avoid those, but Bomb still converted that very nicely.
Yeah, did a great job at that one too. Even waiting it out a bit too, because I was like, man, if I'm Coach, I just hit 2 bars. I am buffering for that hitting gear, right? I'm looking for it for any little tiny gap that you have, but the patience from Bomb. And look at that. All you need is a little momentum, right? A little confidence here. We've seen it already. Great neutral jump. Oh, yeah. It's one of those, like, feels like a day 1 tech, but it's so good, right? The auto combo. And if you're not ready to check it, like, you will get punished every time.
Absolutely. Like, it definitely is a good sometimes food. We're even seeing a lot of the pro players kind of lean it into their game plan sometimes, especially when they're kind of like tipping their hat towards a jab setup. Nice block on the super. Doesn't get the punish though. Wanted the run up close D.
Yeah, wanted that extra big damage, right? But that actually pushed him out of the range for the combo. But the jump B gonna connect here. Another check for both. Rev blows in, hard knockdown. Where's my going?
Ooh. No. Oh, wait, got the break. I love this. Just keep the aggression going, and Bomb did not know where it was going to stop and start. Coach, once again, puts himself at set point.
That was an execution check, right? Can you guard cancel this? Are you him? I don't know if you are. So I'm going to keep pushing the pressure right here, try to force a bad movement out of you. But defense, unfortunately, was against Bomb there. So Coach is up this 1 more round. We see the match Reno codes coming in. There's another target combo. We're just throwing out normals now. Ooh,
nice.
Of course.
Safe jump. No, fakes it. Dude, I was going to say, get the JD. You would have been so sick.
That would have been godlike. I thought that's where we were going. Was that a hop? Maybe if it was a hop, that's why the JD didn't come out. Possibly.
That's possible. Oh, God. That's going to put themselves in overheat. We're going to get the super to tick down the timer just a little bit. Oh, too early on the throw. That's so unfortunate. No.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right, but you're not right at the moment. Unfortunately, I've
been watching him, Didimo, who's been killing it through South America recently. Yes. As 2 of the main Hokutomaru players. Johny, especially for North America, is doing it for me because I think this character is still super good. Like, he's just a little harder to pilot.
For sure. I mean, he hasn't had much happen to him, right? He's still a strong character, but it's weird. Even if you look at the data sheets, he's like the 2nd least used character overall, man. It's so funny to say that when he's still strong. But hold on, we got Ferno on the big Master Roshi, actually, I should say here with that color.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good call, man. This is a great color, actually. Nice. Gonna get the dive.
Yeah, this we can really play the big. Play the game, excuse me, play the big. I guess you're playing the big, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no break. Bit unfortunate.
That's enough.
Just a little short, but gonna get the meaty on the other side and takes the first one. Yeah, I think that actually this matchup can be quite difficult for both characters because they both end up unfortunately doing stuff that the other character doesn't like. That dive was one of them because dive moves forward and is also a forward moving hitbox. It eats the shurikens as it's going along and can counter hit Hokutomaru through that. So using fireballs in this matchup is actually quite hard.
Definitely nullifies that one as we see the super confirm. You saw that air dodge too, getting around the 5C, right? Which is one of the most potent combos that, as soon as I bring it up, it comes out to fruition here. Big miss on Johny. He's gonna have to hold this damage. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think it could be annoying for both of them. In the instance, I think that was supposed to be a guard. Yeah, that was supposed to be guard cancel elbow initially. Oh, and there's the air fade again.
Very nice. This is going to be big. Gonna have to super here to recover some of this, but it's going to put him in a good position, available to get 2 EXs. Nice dash forward from Ferno, dealing with the double jump, but gets hit on the low. Rev blow to get the knockdown.
Legs are clipped, plus frames it in. Meaty fireball gets jumped, excuse me, over with the hop. Great placing. Johny doing some really good, his spatial awareness is great, and the way he's able to jump right over when Ferno is looking to just close him in the corner, use the fireball for the plus frames, or throw out that 5C. He's able to get over it, which again, most characters struggle trying to get away from his 5C, but Hokutomaru having that air movement, man, it helps a lot.
Yeah, being able to jump over the fireballs and then delay your movement or any way, shape, or form, super duper good. Try to go for a throw bait there, doesn't get it. A little too far for that far B. That it was one of the bigger nerfs of character. Far B doesn't go as far, and definitely hurts some of those 3-hit confirms.
One of the very few changes that hurt him a lot. Tries to go for command grab, jumps over it again. This is a great position for Johny. Gonna spin the bar, looking for the kill.
Yeah, went for the safe jump that time. You know, Mr. Big has that super that blows up safe jump, so maybe just putting it in his mind.
For sure. It's a knockdown. This is where Big gets to play. Punch Ring's gonna close D. Oh, just backing off. Oh. I thought he was gonna link off of that, bro. I would have been like, yeah, you're godlike. You're godlike.
Oof. I get that we're also in final, but like that, I don't like that EX Fireball too much. I think it's low reward for Mr. Big. Well, if you don't tech, I mean, then it'd still be way more reward, but
it'll add up eventually. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think the cross dives might be some of the better options you want to go for here, possibly. Ooh, sniping out the teleport. That's good. 9 seconds left. Oh, counter hit teleport. Yeah. I wonder if he tried to reactive high dodge, maybe too late.
Yeah, that ends up being such a difficult thing with using high dodge. Is like you do have the ability to blow these things up, but is your reaction time on point?
Yeah, it's got to be out. As soon as you see him like appear on top of you, it's got to be out already. Any closer and you're gonna get destroyed. Blocks the overhead. Great stuff. Johny defense on point right now.
Yeah, pretty key point of playing Hokutomaru, right? Doesn't have the DP to use as reversal, wants to use the supers for the knockdowns, but that's a big hit for Ferno here, and he's got him in the corner. This could be a way to make their comeback.
One. Just backing off, looking for a challenge here. Got it there with a whiff punish.
Kind of wish Ferno kept the aggression a little bit, backed up a little too much in my opinion, but nonetheless, Johny was able to get out of the corner. Now he has the positioning, getting aggressive. +1. Oh my god, gets the jump C.
Wow. Very lucky jump in. He's going to get over it. We're going to the next round. But yeah, I do definitely agree with you. I feel like Ferno gave up way too much real estate right there. And understandably, so he was trying to get Johny to maybe force a teleport to get out or anything. But yeah, just keep the pressure up. Force a guard cancel if you have to. Because his meter was high, right? So if anything, you could push him into overheat.
Seeing Johny playing around that space really well. Like, how many times have we seen Far C connect onto Johny? He's doing really well to play around it.
It's the right way to go about this. You take away that from Mr. Big, and he's still a great character, but it's going to be harder for him to get his damage. Unfortunately, though, you are going to get cracked by that one. We got 2 bars. We're going to drop some right here.
Just goes for a simple meaty there. Keeps it. Once again, backs up afterwards. I don't mind that with the life lead too much, but nonetheless, Johny takes that real estate and runs forward, gets a big combo.
Goes for the low. Great blocks from Ferno. Nicely done. Yeah, he's been coming in quite a bit after those kunai, so great acknowledgement for Ferno. And able to do too much damage. He waits. I think he was baiting out. I think he thought that maybe Johny was looking for command grab, so he was trying to maybe punish him if he were. But I think in that case, we go for command grab, right, and get the damage done.
Just backs up after the +1. One of the bigger changes to Hokutomaru, both D flip and EX flip, leaving you +1 in front of their face.
So good. It got a damage buff too, right? Oh, there we go. And that's gonna be it. We have access to hidden gear. Yep.
Yeah. Got a damage buff as well. That's why you see Johny actually routes for D flip, because there's a couple of nice like frame kill setups that you can do afterwards that chase tech both ways, and it also does a considerable amount of like damage that you can work around. So that's one of the things that makes the character harder to play. It's no longer like normal Kuhadan, EX Kuhadan, up shuriken, literally do whatever you want. You have to make a decision every step of the process when you're doing combos. Which makes the character like it's a higher burden on your mind, right? Like you have to know when you get the hit. 2 normals in, what am I doing in my combo? Like, am I getting? Right. Do I need to end it with a hard knockdown? Oh, we're gonna end this with big damage.
Big. This is Jesus. My man Roshi. This is Roshi if you didn't have to take care of them damn kids in Dragon Ball, bro. Yeah, crime boss. That's a close D anti-air. I get sniped from that arc.
Yeah. That's the tech. Didimo has been doing that a lot, is just that neutral empty flip into chasing down with the slide.
He's got some great command normals, right? Even if you don't see them used too much, even the, what is it, like the 3D where he does like the flip kick. It's a great anti-air early on too.
Crazy good. I mean, it throws off your timing for JDing, so even trying to sack hit won't be very good versus him.
Right, Johny. Great containment that round. He is up 1 more point.
Yeah, another set point for Johny. He's going to want to close this out. But a little behind on the meter, not too bad. Air hit on the close D, so just gets the backup afterwards.
Damn, nice. Chasing after, bro. That 2C still gets the job done. And builds the bar in time for the confirm.
Oh, just gets hit by the safe jump. Was expecting something else there. Doesn't cash out on anything afterwards. And I think the meter was fine. Maybe just missed the input somehow.
Could be. But also look at his bar, right? He was able to reduce it. Was able to reduce it quite a bit until Ferno has been attacking on the meter. But yeah, I think he just wanted to maybe like force a bad movement out of Ferno possibly to get another bigger punish.
Quite possible. Does have that meter on deck once again. Ferno with 2. See if you can find any sort of hit to use that super meter. There it is.
Gonna get 1, but this puts Hokutomaru into SPG, which so crazy, right? Hokutomaru, one of the best in the game. We don't see his SPG as much often in this matchup here, right?
It's a little hard versus Big because of the counter, but nonetheless, like the value of his rev blow being one of the best in the game, but his final is so good, and you'll see it right there. I want to see, he's just gonna go into it early on, already use the Kuhadan break, and I still think without the scaling, that's probably gonna be enough.
Yeah, I'm thinking it is, and I'm hoping it is.
No,
oh my lord.
But still, he's a full clean on that rev meter, so has a lot to work with. Dive, doesn't get the whiff punish, and he just gets out of the corner, wants the space behind him.
Yeah, he's gonna play the clock, I believe. 4 seconds left. If you're Ferno.
Oh my god, he got the
command grab! Oh, he was on the range! Oh no! And he would have gotten it to Sammy. He was right there, just a hair away. Unfortunate. If that was super, it still might, because people either played one and then switched to the other and vice versa, right? Like we've seen Punk even play both of them at some point.
Yeah.
Who was the other? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name, but was it not Finrich? It was someone else. I'm blanking on the name right now, but me and Barbara were talking about it earlier. Regardless, that doesn't even matter. The game is here. We have Hotaru and we have Gato, the sibling rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just, they offer kind of similar things in terms of pressure that both players really like, but we'll see that Army gets the big start with the counter hit here. Not going to cash out too much on it, just wants to keep the positioning in the Oki.
Logia, that's who it was. My brain was like farting.
Right, yeah,
it was Logia. But anyways, Hotaru. Sorry,
I would say them, the Hotaru players and the Kain players, I think, really gravitated to this character quite a bit.
He's up there, man. I mean, the results have been showing for Gato, right? So these characters putting in work, and is that mix? Going for the feint, and he's right back into this. Gets another hard knockdown off the super. You have to aggress correctly here, Armisael. We went low last time. Goes for the overhead, but it's way too early, missing the meaty time.
Really? Was it not high enough? I thought all of the clean hits set up for forward jump overhead meaty.
I don't know.
I'd have to go back on that, because I've seen that hit super low. Like people usually the mid-screen combos, they dash up into the super, right? And then they get the clean hit on the first hit of the super and they go up afterwards. But then they do that exact setup and the overhead hits meaty. I'm so surprised that whiffed.
Yeah, I don't even know. Definitely got to rewind the tapes back on that. Bring out the John Madden marker. What a crazy trade combo there. We love that.
Yeah, that's sick. Nice. Gets out of the corner, though. Just going to be a light confirm, but does get the super. See what the setup is here. Full jump. Nice read from Barbar. Recognizes the situation and gets the DP break.
To that time. Ooh, if that was a far D, my lord.
Nice.
Another grab. Classic Hotaru right there, right? Using that funny jump shenanigan. The fact that she can side switch, her and Gato can side switch, throw off people in the air, and just land for the throw.
Yeah. Good read. I want to say a little bit further on that setup. So the super afterwards for Hotaru, the punch super, is plus 40. So when you jump 41 frames, that's just a good read from Barbar, recognizing that he doesn't have the frame data to land safely without JDing. Or he's going to have to press a button or do like some sort of DPOS or something like that. But that time was just a good read. Army looking really good, though. I think he's getting a lot of these jump-ins, which I think is making Barbar's life a little bit of a problem. And that's maybe a frustration DP there, not getting anything started and looking for some sort of reprieve.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's playing around Barbar's just defend timing and another DP on his own side. Oh my god, you just talked about those jump ins. And again, yeah, Barbar's definitely getting a little frustrated here. I think the timing is slightly off. And we're quickly going to the next round. Well, of course not, because I'm a liar, because Anchor SPG is just, I feel like you always have a slither every single time.
Oh yeah, it's a second life bar for sure. That's why everybody plays it in final. Like it gives you the most amount of leeway, right? No other position gives you a second chance like that.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. See if we can change things up. Barbar definitely needs a big whiff, and he's gonna get it right there. The 5C whiff punish. Well, look at the little frame kill right there. Yo, Barbar's so optimized. Yeah. He's so cool.
Let me see it again.
Oh,
nice. Recognizes that safe jump really well there.
Nicely done.
Yep, goes for the closeout.
Yes, sir. Nice. Super optimal. Lesser player might have went immediately into super. Barbar knowing he had just enough to close it out, putting himself in overheat.
Yeah, and that matters so much in this version, right? Having optimized combos, being able to not spend that super because all of your EXs now build meter on top of which, so it's like double benefit now in season 2.
Yeah, one of the underrated changes, right? Like I think people talk about it, but it's still, because it's kind of fresh, right? It's like one of those things where like, we're still learning just how good it is. Outside of Billy Kain, he's like the best at using it, but.
Yeah, so much of the game was built around like 2 EX combos, right? Because they were kind of the good sweet spot between damage and also getting utility out of your combo. Now, like characters that use 3 or 4 are still heavily valued with doing their combos.
Oh, the juggle! This should be it right here. Armisael, huge pickup. Nicely done. Using that rare JC from Hotaru. Not something you see often because you have to hit it. She's got to be like under them almost, right? Yeah. But I think the counter hit ping is damage, so who knows? Maybe she'll finally be playable. We'll get there when we get there because we got more City of the Wolves coming your way. CoreValues going up against OmarEyez, so we got more karate. I believe that's CoreValues as well. This dude, let me tell you, I saw CoreValues at Combo Breaker. This man was smiling from ear to ear when the karate footage came out. So let me see what you got. Already ranked number 13. What a god.
I mean, so I think this is one of the coolest characters they designed. You know, balance notwithstanding, I think all of the stuff that they gave this character so cool. I'm very excited for what the future has for the next DLC characters, because if this is any indication, man, we're gonna get some dope characters in the future.
I'm saying, bro. Also, another Tanjiro. Is everyone just doing this?
It's too easy, man. It's too easy. It fits too well with the Tengu mask.
Yeah, speaking of the Tangle Mask, putting in that damage! Oh my god, to the skies. Shokuki, that's such a nasty confirm.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite parts about the character. Not being able to get far D without proximity, but also being able to juggle out of it. So cool.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to juggle, you get a restand, right? And you got the meaty command grab set up, which you might see from some karate's great jumping. We don't have the meter or the spacing to get what we wanted. Wake up uppercut from CoreValues, man. He said, let's wrap this up. I got somewhere to be.
Takes the first one very nicely. Also didn't mention it, OmarEyez playing on Flux instead of Final. So maybe just trying to get ahead of his opponent. That's definitely a strategy you can use with your SPG.
For sure. Not a bad idea for Rock too, right? You get access to that really good rev blow as early as you can, but when you get knocked out of it, which could very well happen because karate damage. Jesus.
Yeah, no setup, just keeps it simple, just goes into stance. That is the big problem, right? Just sitting in that neutral state, going for a simple block string and then going into stance, it makes you second guess every time you try to go for a respond. And CoreValues is going to take advantage, freezes OmarEyez and takes the first game.
Damn, bro. OmarEyez shut, right? Got to open him up, man. It's a little scary, and I understand. So, like, the way he used counter right at the end, that was like the best spacing for it. Yeah, because again, it's like you're back to the wall. I'm forcing this wake up DP out of you possibly, which is going to lose to my counter, or I have enough time to cancel it out if you try to jump over. Like, there's so many options. So I get him freezing up there, but you don't want to get put in that position again. Also, you don't want to trade fireballs, which we've seen last time, where Karate's fireball just clears rocks completely.
Yeah, I can definitely talk about like kind of the flow of the character and why we think it's so good in a little time, but we're kind of seeing CoreValues show it off a little bit, right? The use of the stance right here, the use of that Tatsu. Nice punish though. You need to be aware of what that character can do after heavy Tatsu to punish it accurately.
For sure, he didn't break it either.
Nope.
So that is a good acknowledgement from OmarEyez to have that punish. Oh, he tries to throw and the overhead's gonna snipe him every time. I think we just get a rev blow here, right? Not gonna kill. See.
No, goes for the target combo under.
Damn, is that Alpha 2 guy music? Let's go.
Woo! Well, what a confirm. That is one of the greatest parts of this kit. Definitely underrated right now because of all the other parts that are getting shine right now. Far B being 6 frames, that range, dude, it's so good.
It's nasty. Thankfully, it's not special cancelable, right? Because we'd have an even more of a problem on our hands, but like you said, that's the confirm you want. Very reminiscent of one Robert Garcia, right? Having that long range far B. This Karate's done his homework.
Nice. Omar once again getting that punish.
Ooh, tries to top
very nice.
Dude, that was like barely. He was right close to the ground.
Doesn't go for the safe jump here. He has a really nice one off the throw. It's tough to deal with.
Again, blowing up the throw. And this will definitely be it here. It has the meter for hitting gear. Don't even need it, to be honest. It's karate damage. But we are going to get the level 2 rumble. Wait for it. And now. Oh, no, he's doing a secret one. Oh, he's doing a secret one. No!
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all how cool it is that the character gets to throw 3 super fireballs in the same super. He's Mr. Karate.
Something. He's always putting you in a sense of urgency, no matter where you are in the screen, no matter the resources. Like, you always have to be better than him. You got to think harder than him, where he's just like, I have a few specials, I'm going to throw them out, and they're going to force anything out of you, basically. But it's up to you to figure out which option to go for, of course. And we haven't seen the last of Karate. I'm sure we're going to see more, but we're moving on to Sombra with the Kevin Ryan, bro, on the Southtown Zoo. As we got some Hokutomaru play from Johny. This is a top 8 qualifier, so this will be a first to 2 again, but
I still think this is a pretty tough matchup for Kevin. I think this is probably one of his worst matchups in the game, even though the character got quite a bit better. Just has real difficulty with the the 2C range, jumping in on the character. He doesn't have really good anti-airs, and just makes his life miserable. So Johny is really showing off right now by just constantly oppressing him.
Yep, cutting them off at every moment there. There's a kunai. It's funny, right? When we first initially got the Season 2 update and we saw the changes to EX, everyone expected Marco to die. Oh, this is going to hurt Marco. This is going to hurt that character. Really, it hurt Kevin the most. I think Kevin relied on that heavily. He needed the hard knockdowns to go for the EX flip, the EX roll, I should say, set play, right? Because all the damage was there, but now it's just harder for him to get access to that damage. Good mash throw and wake up. Yeah, Kevin, command grab right out of range. He's going to duck under. The boy wonder.
Yeah,
go for super here?
Yeah. This was for safe jump. Yeah, it just keeps it simple. Why do you need to overextend when you have this much of a lead on your opponent?
Absolutely. As we get the punish, high dodge, baiting the rev blow out of the corner. Sombra looking frazzled. Not over yet. I mean, if he can get 2 clean hits, it is Kevin.
Yeah, spending a lot on the EXs. He is in final, so it's pretty damn cheap to do so, but meets him in the air with the jump B. Johny gonna take the first one pretty damn handedly.
For sure, that was dominant.
Yep.
As safe as you can get in that ending round, right? The air jump B, we're gonna trade. Either we're trading or you're not gonna challenge, right? Your anti-air options are not that good. High dodge for Kevin is a bit of a struggle, and it's what he has to rely on for the most part, so. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, really good setup there. Slightly negative situation, and you buffer the JD cancel just in case they do something. But does increase your rev meter quite a bit, something that Johny can maybe take advantage of.
All right, doing a good job right now. Meeting Johny in the skies. We get the double throw. Ooh, all right. Well, if he was ready, he could have converted that, right?
Yeah, totally.
5A into a hell trap. Not that we need it here. This should be enough. Yes, it is. Blow the whistle. Send this boy back to school.
I want to see how far they get into the weeds on this one, because if he cancels it into something, then he gets a super big punish off of that D flip, right? But if you empty flip with the B flip instead, the one that's just a feint, then he air flips and then you get a full punish on it. And I would love to see that, because I haven't seen it get into that weeds once yet in a first to two.
Yeah, it's tough to react to, man. Like, I definitely understand. You don't want to eat that wild punish on in if it is a D flip after all. So, totally understand. But we see, got some haymakers. Yo, the zigzag. We're both out of there.
Yeah, so some players will just do that close A, right? Because it's like, it's the safest thing to do. It's technically a punish. You'll get Oki with the dash up. Nice 2B conversion into the super. Gonna get the safe jump. Baits out the guard cancel. Rev below. Johny gonna maybe need one more because he doesn't have any super meter left, but just it's anything goes.
Ooh. Anything goes for sure. Blocks the roll on the other side. There it is, the fadeaway jump D, much needed. You knew Kevin was trying to close the distance. He was definitely looking at that bar, so he was like, let me just tack on some more moves, but takes us to the final round. Sombra's got to really watch those rev blows out the corner. It's the second time he's been punished, and it's been a crucial one.
Hit on that last frame of the 2C. That one's got to suck. Gonna convert this into the super. Just trying to keep that pressure going, and still just going for simple safe jumps, not overextending against his opponent.
I don't think Sombra's shown that like he can be ready for it, right? Might as well keep it simple here. Recover some bar while you're at it. Tries to jump out again, tries to go for a cross up B, but Johnny's defense. He's looking for those low B anti-airs. He's trying to gather them off the bad jumps from Sombra.
Trying to go for the mix. Good. You see him rev guarding it, not even trying to bother on which side it is.
Wait a minute. This will be it right here. Has to do level 1 to level 2, but it doesn't matter. Wait for him to come down. Okay.
Very, very clutch there. But it's tough goings, man. I think Sombra maybe... We know Sombra's got the execution, right? This guy is OD strong. But I think he's kind of reserved to eating the safe jumps and not zero framing them, because Kevin's value on a super is just like so much more than other characters. The util that it gives him for his combos is insane, and like you mentioned before, right, losing the ability to get hard knockdowns off of stuff and go for roll mix up, he needs that super for that sort of mix up or that sort of Oki potential.
He has to, yeah. He has to look for that, but also he doesn't really have a involved special, right? So his guard can't, even if he can, depending on the angles that you come in, you could snipe out the turn punch in time before he's able to get the guard cancel. Oh nice. My God! Again, third time's a charm. Sombra really looking too much for rev blow, and Johny has been playing around it. He's spinning everything because he knows that his final SPG, and he has to make everything count. Johny set point.
Yeah, perfect combo though. Like definitely just exactly calculated the right amount of damage for it. And once again, you just cover that space with the 2C. What's the worst that can happen?
Untouched normal. I was like, I could not believe I didn't read that on the balance notes for him back when season 2 came out. I'm like, dude, I thought that normal was for sure getting hit, but you know what? You can't kill everything on him. He needs some stuff to be a contender, so.
That's what I love about SDK fighting games, man. They're not afraid to make characters strong.
More throw loops. All appropriate. We got Street Fighter music in the background. We got the throw loops. Oh, the unfortunate. Yeah.
that is such high value for Kevin, and I think Sombra recognized that, overextended a little bit there. Gonna try to extend the combo a little bit with a couple of extra EXs to get that super meter, abusing that change really well. Johny gonna take it 2-1.
It's a bummer. It's because of the buffer system, right?
Yep.
He was able to get the DP instead. When you get
second hit of far CC, it changes the way that they go for pressure, and it gives you a little bit more leeway. It really does a lot for the game. And when we start seeing that implemented into the meta a little bit more consistently from more top players, it's going to be something really cool. But what's really cool is next game we got up Dogor, one of the few kinds we got left in the world, still rocking the character, making it look pretty good, still getting top 8s in a lot of our brackets.
Yeah, I mean, even his rank, right? Rank 30 might be the only kind in the top 100, and he's got the new skin on. Oh my God, we're getting the Twitter combo.
No.
Thank Lord. Oh man, if you're Dogor, you definitely got to. Oh my God, I was gonna say you got to count your blessings, but
yeah.
It looks like those might be from some false prophets. This will be the first round, provided CoreValues doesn't drop it. Yeah, he won't.
Yep. Very nice. Good closeout from CoreValues. Right combo for the right situation as well. Already showing off prowess with the character.
Dog, I never realized how big or how baggy his original costume is. Homeboy's looking malnourished, man. I know they nerfed him, but damn, Kain.
No, you're totally right. He's so skinny in this version, or in this costume. Oh, no! Tried to make something out of it, and still getting pressure, but I mean, you wanted the damage.
Yeah, I thought he was in proximity for that close D, right? But just slightly a hair out of way. Hold up, we got the momentum now. There's a knockdown. We can set up shop here.
Yeah, that's kind of how Kain wants to play now. He can do some of the same Oki setups before with Orb, but he's got to be in the corner. Ooh.
See, cut the combo short.
That was really short. I'm quite surprised, honestly.
I wonder if he was looking at the meter and he was like, maybe let me just try to build what I can. It's not going to kill, but it gives me some more to play with. Oh my God. Yo, we got to do something about this counter, man.
Yeah, it's kind of good. It's kind of good. And I think what's really, it does say a lot about how fighting games work though, right? Like when you put the onus on the opponent to make the right decision constantly, it changes the way that we do everything about fighting games. It's not like it's like unanswerable. And in fact, like a lot of the times for other moves in the game, right? If they just spend EX in neutral like that and you block it, you're like, cool, they spent 25 for no reason. But it just does it just taxes your brain so much when you see that stance and you need to come up with an answer. But you need to do that like 10 times in a single game.
Oh, they're trying to close the distance. It's actually working out so well against Kain, right? Kain's always like to go for EX dash, and so usually flash kick to get to the place. He's gonna get the extension. That was the perfect frame counter stance, so he gets the Rev Excel. CoreValues is looking so good with this character. But like you said, man, it really does. It forces anything out of you at an instant. I want to see maybe, you know, if he throws it out, Kain should just throw out Orb, right? Just throw out Orb. Just put something on the screen.
Might be a little scary because of EX running command grab will catch him out of it. It's just moves so far forward. But I do think that like holding up back is a good level 1 for versus stance if you just see it. However, a lot of the times what the instant dive kick. All right, man. Ooh, all right, good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, he smelt it. He smelt it coming. So good stuff right there. CoreValues forced to lean back for a bit. Oh my God, that EX Tatsu. Why do you have a neutral skip as well?
Yeah, that is another one of the bigger problems against this character. That Tatsu is so good at covering the space because you kind of want to hop at them just in case they use stance. It gives you the ability to like empty low. They want to anti-air with it, but then you just get hit by the Tatsu.
Feels bad completely like this here. I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's a pixel, but not going to be the case here. Perfect game rebuttal. CoreValues really optimizing this Mr. Karate play.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Can we talk about his most underrated mechanic? Having a run. The first DLC character to finally have a run in this game.
So long about characters not having runs, and he got one. This is what you wanted. Just remember, this is what you all wanted.
This is what you guys wrote on all those feedback forms. Oh, it gets chased down finally, but the rev meter, yeah, forced to spend that super meter just to recoup some funds.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to do something meaty on this character. You're gonna have to force him into different situations. Goes for the taunt. He's gonna put him really close to being over, but that high dodge unfortunately leads him a little forward. CoreValues takes advantage. Gonna be able to get the kill here.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know how much experience Dogor has had fighting karate, but it felt like he ran into every single counter. He just dashed face first, and so that might have been on, you know, CoreValues just understanding what kinds are looking for when they're in that, you know, that mid-range neutral, trying to dash in, start the plus frames on the EX flash kick, and he was able to just every single time subdue him with big damage off that counter. It's karate.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I'm happy, man. This I think, like I said, I love Mary as a character in this game, so showing off a little bit. Seeing some of Rock too, I think that's like, you know, surprisingly with all of the talk that we've had around Billy and Big, I think that like Rock is just as good as those characters, but is even not seeing the same level of success, I'd say.
I was gonna basically double down on that. Yeah, there's people who say he's not top 1 or 3 because he hasn't won a significant major. But we did have Shadow X win as of late. He won something not too long ago. But other than that, yeah, that hasn't been the highest representation of Rocks. What a snipe on a vertical arrow. That was really good, catching a jump back.
Nice, gets it on the Sun Wheel. Baiting out something there with the backdash, doesn't get it, and just keeps the pressure going. Common Sense, really patient play so far. Maybe too patient.
Yeah, it might be costing him his bar. Now you have to deal with Mary pressure. You're looking for a way out. Has to spin bar, right? You lose the DP. Yup, have to go for that. You lose DP and overheat. You don't have those iframes anymore. Okay, and we're cooled down. This is actually really good. Very doable for Common Sense here.
Yeah, got the cooldown, got all of that meter back, so you're gonna be able to toss in EX Shippukens, trying to get him locked down for a second. Ooh, I like the dodge there. That's smart.
Wow, must be a rainproof coat, right? Just getting through the fireballs, just dashing right through it. Oh, puts him in range to steal this one. Gonna go for a level 1 super. Is it gonna be enough to put him in that range? But you still got to play the timer.
That did so much damage in final. Oh my god. I mean, lost it at the end there, but I really didn't expect it to like chunk like that. I know we literally just talked about the scaling of the combos for Mary, but like still.
I agree with you on that one. I didn't expect that either. I was like, either this kills or we're just gonna run away, but unfortunately PerroSinLag couldn't do that. Common Sense with the patience here. I guess the rebuttal DP. I like his defense too. He is not afraid really to challenge Mary at all. You see the dash ups there. Try to meet her, you know, cut the screen off, meet her in the middle. If we can, but runs into her loving arms. There's the command grab.
One more time.
Nope.
No, not invincible.
Nice JD.
Oof. Yeah, keeping the pressure going, man. Common Sense has been looking for an answer and has been rotating his options, but I mean, just, oh, wait a minute. This is the same thing that happened last round, right? Got one hit and kept it going.
Yeah, kept trolling on. There's a chase down. The glorious rev blow. Yeah, we don't care about meaties. Hold this super. Let's see if that defense helps out here. Breaks up rev guard immediately. Best option to do. Gets chased down. No, yeah. Tried to go for the rev blow. The classic, of course, but great spacing. Gets the far D. That's PerroSinLag, and we go to the final round.
Yeah, Fardy's pretty nice option for her. She's kind of low short range, all things considered. Far C, Far D are kind of her best options at their range. Far D being 9 frames, really good for those with punish opportunities.
Cool. Beautiful, beautiful JD. And I like the mash 5-8, throwing off the count, the just defend timing there, if you will. Ooh,
nice. On the EX hard edge, I love to see it.
Nice flex. And again, Common Sense, great neutral jumps. Puts himself in overheat. I don't disagree with this though. We have such a life lead. We can make this comeback here, but it's gonna be rough because you're getting tossed to the wall.
Let's say, does Perro have the guard break for this character? It's really good.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh no! Huge drop right there. I think he wanted close D, possibly after the 5B.
Yeah.
But she can get 5B 2C as well, right? Doesn't that works? I think that definitely works by itself. But I don't know if he was going for another like close D, close B, close D. I'm not sure actually on that one. But I do know the 5B 2C works. Yeah.
Yeah, it frame traps there. It's gonna bait him into doing something possibly. You also just like you can just do something like close D slicer, EX slicer, because all of the dashes forward and backward count as different slicers.
Right,
which is very, very funny for the potential of just using EX moves back to back. So yeah, she has a really good guard break actually. Guard breaks, however, I'm the nerd that obsesses over the guard break stuff. Like that's not something that is fully developed in the meta just yet. We're seeing some people start implementing it, like especially the Mr. Big players. Like they're definitely seeing how good that guard breaking people is because he has one of the best guard breaks in the game too. But gonna switch to the Chun, another high execution character.
Right up his alley. You know, we know PerroSinLag is a Leona player in KOF 15. Someone likes to do all the hard stun combos, so he's very creative, like I mentioned, and apparently he gets bored, which is why he changes characters a lot. So that's how you know he's always thinking about something. But let's see how this matchup goes. We got Chun-Li.
SNK players are either switch once a month or they never switch off the character ever in their whole life. There's no in between.
They're just lifers, playing him in every game, right? No matter what.
Yeah, just trying to find their way in there. Perro's kind of having trouble versus CommOnSense, who's pretty down to just run to the other side of the screen, throw a Shippuden, and try to get in that way.
Very clearly having a great success based at DP. We're immediately on the second round. The Chun-Li pick not looking too good so far. Like you said, her having a bit of a floaty jump is aiding CommOnSense and dashing under the jump-ins, honestly, and getting the low profiles on the other side.
Ooh. Rare use of that button. Kind of mostly used for most people's hit confirms, but does have some nice range and space control.
Yeah, being a Street Fighter character, she has what, pretty much 6 buttons, right? 6 normals in a way, so she has command normals on everything. So, which kind of adds to her being a bit more technical, right? Because you have to know what normal to go for. I can't believe that one didn't connect from that range. That sucks.
Yeah, and you mentioned it before, right? Like some of the quarter circle inputs are hard to do when you have to input a forward because you have to do the up forward in order to make sure the game says that it's a quarter circle. She has a ton of that actually. It adds to her execution.
The great equalizer, air fireball from Rock. Oh, good block.
Yeah, would like to see a little bit more, but that will do for sure. Gonna pick up the EX Shippuden. A little high on the meter here, but does have those 2 bars ready.
Again, I was gonna mention CommOnSense. Oh, surprised he didn't go for level 2. That would have been enough. I guess he wants to just make sure, right? Wasn't calculating the health just well. Rev blows out, goes for the overhead, drops the link. PerroSinLag, porque.
Oh, both players dropping the kill. Gonna go for the Kikosho. Gets him trying to jump. Perro saves the game at the last second.
Man, sloppy play from great players. You love to see it. Everyone's human. We all scramble at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's also like kind of a cool part to say like how good these players are, and there's still more to optimize, you know?
Yeah, you're never done learning.
Yep.
But I gotta say, CommOnSense, man, he's got some great positioning with those air fireballs. Just his jump-ins in general. He's been catching her running up, and he's just been neutral hopping, punishing with C. But finally got some lightning legs.
Missed the combo there. Oh no, air flip. Gonna get a wild punish on that one. Gonna go into the super a little bit early. This is one of the benefits to Chun, being able to super recover so much rev gauge.
Oh yeah. Ooh. And this should seal the deal. Red line is there. CommOnSense optimizing every single strategy, taking that bar into the next game. He's gonna qualify for top 8 winners side. Good stuff.
Yeah, looking pretty damn good on the character. He's doing something that I think, I actually think not a lot of other top rock players are doing.
It's perfect that we get like, you know, overseas players in these TMS brackets, right? I can't wait for that.
I mean, just the slight benefit of like, I wouldn't say City of the Wolves is perfect net play, but like I can play like North Mexico now, and these are players who've been watching for what, like 15 some odd years, like through all the different games. That's so crazy to me. It makes me so happy that I can even have the opportunity to do so.
Good thought, right? Speaking of, here we go, Johny and Armisael, top 8 winners, first to 3 action here. Double turn, all right.
What's the point, man?
Just optical illusions, brother. We're just doing stuff all day, clearly working out as we get the hop C right over the kunai. He's like, maybe if I overload his headphones with noises, it'll distract him.
I definitely would have paused. I don't know, like, what are you doing up there? Oh, nice bait on the jar cancel throw. First time we see it, and Johny already dealing with it properly.
To the wall. Good containment here. Doesn't go for the overhead. I think he might have been expecting it, but air throw. Another tool from Hokutomaru to use. Great block. He's able to get it in time. That's crazy. Right over.
Oh, nice. Little high on the rev meter though. What do you want to do? Just a level 1 here. It's gonna drop him underneath 60, so leaves him a lot of room. Oh, barely hit that DP, but trying to keep the pressure up. Johny now in his final SPG gets hit out of his own EX fireball, and he's going to that constantly because of Hokuto's fireballs. They control the space so well versus Hotaru.
Beats him in the sky. Timer's coming down, 20 seconds, more or less. We both have similar health, too. Oh, no! The wrong time, the rev blow. Hotaru going right over.
Yeah. Unexpected, right? Every approach from the EX Fireballs has just been like a run forward, and that time full jump over Johny and taking the first one. So good reads there from the both of them, actually. They're going back and forth, really active play, and we'll see if Johny can make the adjustments in game 2.
Started to make that comeback towards the end for sure, but Armisael again overloading with the fireballs and using every tool of Hotaru's in the sky. Been the best at using that JC. The pressure is on, gets over with the hop. And if you're Johny, this is where you're winning, right? You want to kind of keep her in the wall, like to the wall, to the corner, but fighting her way out instead. Ooh.
Yeah, slightly negative into guard cancel bait. We're seeing that more and more, man. Like it's coming into the gameplay a lot, and I think that's gonna develop the game in a new and fun way.
I like it, yeah. Just has those defensive options. The double jump actually too, causing Armisael to actually land that DP. Normally would have gotten punished. Johny pursues on too far to get the super confirm off the far B. The trade! What a trade combo again, Armisael. Are we going for command grab? We have to.
Oh, blocked it out. Both players making, or both you and the player making the same read there.
Damn, Armisael looking real strong with this Hotaru.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, we don't see the characters much anymore. I swear to you guys, the kids are still some of the best characters in the game.
Yeah, the most we see of her is like Chinese tournaments, right?
Yep.
Where a lot of them are still playing her. But even then, they're converting to Billy. So it's like half Billy, half Hotaru.
Yeah, still has one of the better fireballs in the game, better fireball sets. It doesn't auto-win neutral for you anymore, but it still controls so much space.
Still slow enough to chase after. So puts himself in over here. Could be crucial. Johny, one good guard cancel elbow away from maybe taking back his turn, but here's the bait.
Nice. No! Ooh. Unfortunately, missed the combo there. Yeah, mashing out that super, gets it through. About to clear that overheat and does so in the middle of the pressure there. Very good from Army. Unfortunate for Johny not getting the big punish though.
Yeah, it was a huge drop. Could be the game losing drop too, right? Just from a recovery standpoint here. I feel like now he might be forced to spin the hidden gear just to secure this round, but it'll put him at a meter deficit. All right, he's gonna go straight for the level 2. Fair enough. Just enough to kill.
I appreciate it. He knew the level 2 would kill, didn't have us go through the 15-second cinematic.
Nah, screw you, bro. That's mental damage. You holding that. You gonna watch this level 3. I'm gonna take a sip of water. You gonna hold this mental damage.
Another good start for Army, though. Yeah, I'm going to attack on the super here. We'll see what the Oki is. Just going to go for the overhead there. Very nice.
Yeah, the meaty overhead. You don't see that too often from her.
Oh.
A great tactic as well. He's just layering on the offense here. Armisael, you see the confidence too. Just those 5As, like, just daring you to do something. Maybe rev blow out of this, but it's clipped by the cooldown on the other side.
Just a little too short. Might have not had the frames, but nonetheless, tried his best.
I love that sound effect. It's so good.
Yeah. I mean, versus characters who don't have like DPs, it's not that scary of a thing to do. Yeah, obviously you don't want to give them the meter and stuff, but at this point, right, you're just trying to close out if you're Army.
Absolutely. Trying to bait something out too. Bad jump, almost gets punished. Johny is messing up at these moments, these round defining moments here to close it out. Oh, this is his chance though.
You can guard break.
Wow, she gets over. Doesn't confirm. Oh no.
It's gonna end with another throw. No, he goes for strike that time. Backs up afterwards. You have access to hitting gear that beats fireballs. You have to be worried about that if you're Army.
Yeah, I think he realized that. He heard you. So he's got the second stream up. He said, what did Sammy say? Hold up. You're right. Let me chill for a minute. And I was wondering.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I would say you don't think about it as much because like people don't use hitting gears like that, like kind of just in neutral space. But Hotaru, Hokuto has one of the few hitting gears that has utility because it just goes near full screen invincible and it can beat fireballs like that. So it's something that you have to keep in mind. It can lose you games.
I feel like only T-Zoc players are the ones that are like, let me use my hidden gear for utility, right? Because of the angle that he approaches, right? And how he's able to clear certain things. I'll see it. It's something you have to have in your back pocket. But yeah, like you said, we're mostly saving it for that huge confirm, right? To recoup the meter fund. Yeah. But man, what a funny round closer right there. Johny gonna switch things off to the Preecha. Yeah, he's been playing this character too. Another one that's been getting talked about a lot, right? Is a really strong character, covers so much of the space, great set play, huge damage. This character has pretty much, I would say, everything, right? Like most tools, meaty overhead that can lead into so much more. Great frame data, obviously. Farsi and 2C are detrimental to the game, so we'll see how it works.
I swear to God, like one day I woke up and I had an epiphany and I said that dash Farsi is just Billy Farsi with just having to move your body forward.
Extra motion, yeah.
Yeah. It's literally like just dash 7 frames and then you just stick out that Farsi and it counter hits so many things. But you're totally right. This character has so much to her toolkit. Some of the best Oki in the game, in my opinion. And I think that's particularly deadly on this character.
Insane, yeah. Wouldn't know right now because Armisael is fully equipped to deal with this Preecha, man. He is handling Johny correctly. And you see just tacking on some more normals. Johny possibly thinking about a guard cancel, but look at the bar. You can't, right? It's going to put you in overheat. Puts himself in overheat anyways, trying to maintain pressure with EX elbow.
Ooh. Yeah, Johny kind of letting them get away with it. Didn't want to spend the super. Obviously really scary. And even if you spent the super, it didn't mean you were going to get close to winning the round. Army had such a health lead.
Yeah, dominating round. And I see in the chat people are asking if this is a mod. No, there was a Street Fighter collab. Rock has a Luke costume and Preecha has a jury. There's also a Street Fighter stage in here too, so look forward to seeing that. But right now, if you're Johny, you need to look forward to getting this dub because Armisael is playing with the Mario star. My man is highlighting rainbow colors here on Pride Month and is doing the damn thing. There's the uppercut just to get some space between us.
Nice use of that Farsi. Fireball meets him a little too early for the throw. Nice seeing the HD. That is a core defensive strategy versus Preecha, HDing the Rekkas.
Yeah, the Rekka's going for so long, right? And if she exits, she puts you in a 50-50, either the back turn low or the high. So, of course, looking to stop that early as possible. See Johny getting a full confirm. Gonna spin the bar. Yes, we do. Picture perfect. Where we going? There's the low. And we secured a round, a much needed round for Johny.
Yeah, you usually sort of see the setup with doing the high-low. You kind of just let that one rock. Johny just went for it and got it to work out, trying to save their set right now.
We've been seeing a lot of Preechas go for just raw EX Golden Hill and neutral like that too, right? And it's been working out. It's a good round start, I guess, to just Krauser your opponent because of the mileage you get off of the counter hit that we saw. Just helped Johny already. Kokuchi! Go, Kotir.
Nice. Gets the command grab. Feel like we don't see it too much from Army. There are other players who are like use it quite a bit. Army is kind of sprucing it into his offense.
And you notice he does normal command grab too. Like he's not worried about extending combos. He just wants to do it, get the knockdown, and immediately start his offense again. And of course, I am a liar.
Yeah.
He saves it for the last interaction, which is what you're supposed to do. Keep that option away until you need it for nationals. And by nationals, we mean top 3 here at TNS. Armisael, damn, that was dominant. 3? Practice leg, it's so cool, bro. What an update, an underrated update, honestly.
Totally.
Like, I think the fact that you overhaul your entire game, right? Everything but the balance, right? Which you don't need to do because that's still relatively fresh. I think that's a huge up for SNK. And here we go. Makes this game more exciting as we go to the Ganachi Estate. We got the dance music too in the background. Let's get it.
Using the light version. So normally we see the heavy version because you have the ability to either break it or bounce off the opponent. And you also be able to get that on the hit.
Yeah, the dash. I forget the name of the actual dash move, but he can basically make himself around like what, -3, -5. It's so sick.
Yeah, -5. So punishable by most of the cast, but you got to be on the ball. All right.
Nice.
Gets the throw. Again, doesn't go for the safe jump. Something we haven't seen from CoreValues on the character, but he's done most of the stuff that people have been abusing, though.
Oh. Yeah, showing his prowess already with the counters, not dealing with the air fireballs. And if you take that away from Rock, I think that's crucial, man. Those air fireballs control so much screen. So we get the low confirm from CommOnSense. Leaves him right out of SPG, which might be good, right? Because you can kind of tackle on the pressure here. Never mind, he's in it.
Yeah, and CoreValues pretty content to constantly use the EXs. Oh, it doesn't get the full punish though that time. Gotta get a second opportunity to close it out. CommOnSense will take that first round.
Yeah, the unfortunate part of the rev run, when you use the command run, it actually forced him, because Rock was in the sky over him, and forced him to run back into the setup there.
Yeah.
So I hate when that happens, dude. I get so mad. Then I call my opponent a scrub, and you know, there we go.
Don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're doing, bro. You're not that good. Ooh, the chase down. Yeah, switching up the timings, and that's probably what it is too, right? Throw out the light ones and then the EX in this case to get the extra damage.
Cashes it out once again, keeping it simple on the Oki too. Just strike, throw, fireball.
Ooh, they got the EX version too. He's able to cancel out. So cool, good.
Yeah, his combos are so cool, man. Just like the fact that they were willing to give a character have like a normal juggle state like that is so neat. And also, like I said before, the proximity, being able to access the normal from close by pressing both kicks. Like they're really doing a lot with the new characters.
You gotta love it. More Ginye kick is the dash after this one as well. Combos don't stop from Mr. Karate. Absolute Kyokugiryu meets him in the sky. Yeah, CoreValues has a great beat when CommOnSense likes to try to jump out of things. He's gonna have to guard cancel eventually, right? Maybe guard cancel elbow just to get some space here. Or bust out uppercut. But look again, the pressure from CoreValues. And immediately, when you try to approach me, the Draco stance comes out. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, not a big punish though. CommOnSense gonna get another chance. I'm gonna build up. Doesn't extend the combo. I thought maybe do that for the level 2, but still in a good position. Can't do much about this. However, oh no, too far for the far seat. Gonna get a second chance. Also gets to be able to cool down, so there's a chance to make a comeback here.
Uh-oh, protagonist powers activate, right? One too many Tatsus, one too many Tatsus. I was literally about to bring that up, and we are going to be able to run this round back here. One more hit's going to do it. He's going high with the overhead, and he's going to jump. Is that catches him? No.
No, doesn't get the punish. The double JD in the air. The rev blow doesn't quite take it, but a very casual low dodge to close it out. What a sequence from the both of them, but CoreValues comes out on top.
Oh my god, how do we win? That's the way. That's how win condition is, just a low dodge, right? As simple as this. All the sparks are flying, the crazy double JD from CommOnSense on the Rev Tatsu. Man, oh man, and that's only the first game right here. We got at least 2, possibly 3 more to go here, depending on what happens. But here we go, bust out already. He's going all the way to the wall with the Gene kicks.
God, these characters' combos are so cool. But they are really good. Like that, being able to put that many specials that into your combo recovers so much rev meter.
That big privilege as well too, right? Being able to do it how he does. And there's that fireball. Look how potent it is, man. Just clears everyone. The throw bait. Having a run is why that is made for, man. Gets a great throw bait. You can do it off dashes too, obviously, but it's a little harder to react to with the run. And the restand for the not enough, because of course Anchor SPG. Common Sense is in a perilous position here. Did he fireball?
Probably, I could see that for sure, but it just goes to how good that Tatsu is, right? It just controls that space so well. And when you're constantly afraid of something coming out mid-screen, it keeps you put, and it's tough to approach the character.
Man. Okay. That's good. We got to look for those spacings there. Getting too liberal with the Tatsus. Common Sense placing himself out. Perfect range to punish with the far C. Oh!
He tried. He went low because he expected regular stance. Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, regular stance does lose to lows, Chad, if you're unaware. But EX Draco stance, best move in the game. It's got to be. Oh!
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I think
it is tough to deal with.
Nemo might be right. I saw Nemo complaining on Twitter. I saw some of the top Asian players like saying, "Man, this character might be overtuned." Maybe they're right. Who knows? But one thing I do know is that CoreValues is up 2-0 right now, approaching top 3, where he'll meet Armisael and guaranteed, winners finals. But let's see what Common Sense could do. He's starting to fall apart at the seams, and I think that's just again the rotating gameplay of karate, where he just has so many different options to layer on. And I think Common Sense is looking for he's getting the wrong answer for each one, right? It's like he's getting the wrong answers on the different questions, and he's got to figure that out.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but at the same time, like, it does ask you to do a lot, and it's not impossible. You're just gonna have to be, I don't know, just be nasty. I don't know, just be right. Easy clap. Right. Oh God. Damn. So attack on the super here? No, he just goes for the DP ender here.
Oh, the chase down again.
Yeah, CoreValues really showing off all the good parts of this character. Gets the run-up jab that time, a little bit too late for the counter.
Like Common Sense command grab usage, when he does bring it out, man, it feels like it's like a just frame, right? He catches them immediately on wake up. His timing is impeccable. He gets the empty low. Oh, this is actually really good for us.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, the round we needed to stabilize and hopefully use that to pursue other ones. Common Sense up 1.
Get ready. Fight.
Really, I should say, by the way, I think that CoreValues has really understood the character very well. Oh, no, that sucks. Saw it right in front of his face and just got a misinput.
And look at that. We're seeing the effects of the taunt, right? He can't extend that combo. Common Sense must have slipped his mind briefly, and this sucks. Because now he's to the wall. He's forced to spin super to get some type of a reversal going. You don't want that.
Did you try to bait on super maybe? Because he did the safe jump for the first time with this character the entire tournament, and I thought he was gonna go for the guard break setup, and then he just cut it on the close C because he did hit it. Like that would have been it.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I think he was trying to force the DP out. Similar to that, I think he was trying to force out the super meter, right? He baits it out, kills Common Sense, put him at a meter deficit coming into the next round. But it's looking like he might not even have needed to do that. So we're already sub 50% off of the first combo in this round from CoreValues. 49 seconds, we're already in final SPG.
Oh, got the whiff. Common Sense is doing the right thing. You can rev guard a lot of the pressure that Mr. Karate wants to do early on with normals, but just didn't get the punish on the whiff.
Do we start high dodging? Like, do we just wait and high dodge? Because that will beat that overhead, right? Like, if we just wait out a slight second, if you're Common Sense, but I don't know. It's a gamble we won't know about until maybe another time here. Oh, That's so cheap, bro.
It's mad cheap. It's one of the things I think. I don't want to be, you know, armchair balance man, but I do think that it should not overheat.
Here we go, PerroSinLag and RonDun. Loser side top 8.
It's gonna turn into other discourse for other games. Can they low forward drive cancel? All right, they're good.
They're good. Do you have a 3-frame jab?
Yeah,
right,
you're good. Oh god. Alrighty. Once again, so a little bit of a different flavor on the rock, right? Common Sense, pretty calm, waits for his moment on defensive. RonDun does not. He is going to press, whether it's with guard cancels or with buttons in front of your face. He wants you to make a decision.
Definitely. Another underrated change for Rock that I don't think is brought up enough. The bigger radius on that DP break, right? You saw it right there, catching her like very far out, and he was still able to convert. But getting his leg snapped into the wall, RonDun already expressing his guard cancel, try to jump out.
Wow, blocked the time. I'm actually surprised. There we go. Gonna get the Shinkunagi. Be able to get the super afterwards. One more. Nice block in the empty low, but gets hit afterwards by the dunk.
Dunk?
Round 2.
Man, right on your head.
Ready, fight.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, interesting area, right? Just
Yeah.
RB.
Definitely a lot of potential for not heavy DP, not high dodge as anti-airs. It's tougher, obviously, because they don't have invincibility, but there is a lot of potential in them.
Mm-hmm. Very spacing dependent. Wake up super. Oh, wake up super on our own. Wrong punish from RonDun. Unfortunate. Could have been huge damage. But still in control. Has the round as well, too. The hesitation, the delayed DP break. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, we see a version of that actually from ZJZ, as you mentioned before. He does that with Preecha, just with a normal first. You'll do a lot of close C DP break just to catch people doing anything on wake up.
I'll put him in jail. Booner jail for you, sir. We got.
Oh! I thought he was going for the guard break, but I might have missed the input. One more time, might get the chance. Overheat's still very high, so he's got a lot of time to go. It could have done it right there, and unfortunately, RonDun got to take advantage, gets the kill.
The wherewithal, right? To be ready to punish that. You're always expecting, okay, they're gonna rev excel. They're doing this, they're gonna rev excel into either flip kick, maybe into delay, you know, the counter, the real counter. So for him to be ready to punish that on block, which often doesn't happen, is really good stuff for RonDun. And the young man reactions this guy carries.
Yeah, I think maybe just the way that he plays, very active and constantly doing something, it kind of gets him, how to say, like he's always reacting to something, so he's on high alert. So those things might be harder to slip underneath the radar.
Ooh. Having fun. Why you sound like that?
I love it, man. It's just everything I love about SNK fighting games is that hot voice acting. Ooh.
I mean, corners are scary in every fighting game, but in this game, even the top level players will wake up, jump out the corner every time. So having that DP break just on standby, right? Spacing yourself out with, the worst that can happen is you're -2 and you're out of range to get, like, you know, challenged by anything. So
yeah, he's doing a strat that some people will do and some people won't. It obviously has its pros and cons, where you do guard cancel DP break on their wake up, and it's like basically a slight delay. So you're doing a delay button, which has its benefits. And then if they do a jump back, then you blow them up for that. If they do a immediate button press, then you blow them up for that. So it's very good. It just obviously puts you in a -2 gambit.
ooh, RD. Definitely so, yeah. OS is so strong with the guard cancels in this game. Gotta have it in your back pocket. Of course, great jumping over the EX Fireball. You gotta spend it. Oh no. Reserving some of that bar. I don't know if I agree. Yeah, I mean, it worked out, but I definitely didn't agree with it.
Yeah. Let go of the rev guard after the cross up, and I didn't expect him to land on the other side, but that's what the rev guard is for.
Jab pressure. Oh my god, that air fireball. There we go. This is great for positioning as well too. Let's see what PerroSinLag can turn this into.
Doing a lot of the frame kill setups, but not doing much afterwards. I think expecting RonDun to do something on Wake Up, but he hasn't bit just yet.
Oh, and there it is. Like you mentioned, I mean, he's always active. Oh, if he just held on to the real counter, I think he would have been able to land command grab rock off of that air rev blow.
Meets him in the air with the jump C, run up throw in SVG, by the way, so getting a little bit of extra damage off these throws.
Great position for RonDun. He's a far deep. Crazy stuff, dude. Again, super active, even from far out range. RonDun was looking for that distance closure, right? PerroSinLag obviously trying to tack on with the EX flip kick to maybe close the distance, lock him down, go for some throw mix up. But RonDun just super active, ready for everything. We've seen that a lot with these rock players in this bracket in general. Just those like just hop C's, right? Catching them on the way down, getting the big hit stun off of the wild punish and converting into wins.
Yeah, it's super good, and he's making a read on Mary as a character, right? Going for EX Slicer neutral, quite strong, obviously, being able to force plus frames on people with a little bit of meter. So just trying to make that read, and not very hard to punish, I should say.
No, not at all.
Looking for some sort of big opening here, but RonDun willingly puts himself into overheat with the guard cancel rev blow.
Spin fall trades again. PerroSinLag, even with the meter advantage, still not dictating the pacing, excuse me, and that might be what decides the round, and it will. RonDun getting a little too antsy. He knew that he didn't have many options, right? He was still in overheat, so he was looking for something there.
Get ready.
Yeah, this and this character already has damage without meter, like, or sorry, without needing to wild punish. Like, you give her the opportunity to add another normal to it. Oof.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that was weird. I guess he was in the sky. Even though I thought she caught the 5A, but not. I guess he was able to jump a little bit. Yeah, by that. So it was a little funky there. Wow.
Oy. Yeah, this is gonna be big. All in SPG too. Oh my god, the damage is huge. Makes him pay for it hardcore and gets the response with the counter rev blow to close out that round. RonDun one more to take the set.
The balls on this guy, bro. He did 2A, fireball feint, and still had enough time to hit rev blow there.
Yeah, type of play you get from just like playing a lot, right? He put himself in that situation before, had the wherewithal to do it that time.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about it, but a lot of players should really look for that, right? The 90% of the player base is playing final SPG, so you know once you get them in that orange cog, they're very liable to wake up rev blow. It'll happen to the best of us. So, speaking of, there's a rev blow activation there on wake up.
Woo! Very nice. Blows it up because it does go in the air. Had the right response for it with the EXDP break, or sorry, the regular DP break, and then gets a huge punish here. Going to be able to close it out with the meter. No, doesn't get it. Oh no!
He tried to hidden gear, but he was not an SPG. That's why the rev guard came up. I think he tried to hidden gear off of that one. So the one time we want to go for a red line or even ignition, super, yeah. But thankfully was able to recover, because I would have been tilted if I lost that, man. Like, not paying attention to my bar.
Fun fact for anybody, because I did that for like a decade when this game came out. Like, just like because when you're in points, sometimes you just fell out of it on accident. Just you can input both at the same time. Use the heavy button and the rev button at the same time. You just get whichever one you have.
Oh, it takes control over what. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
If you have hidden gear, you'll get hit. You'll press the rev button. If you don't, then you'll just get the heavy version.
Very good observation. I had no idea that can happen, so I'll definitely. I mean, I'm always looking, but just in case, I think I'm gonna start implementing that into my play as well. Here we go. Right back
into it. For being bad, like me. You just come up with options. No, don't look at the screen. You're like, how do I not look at the screen more? All right, just press more buttons.
I'll take what works.
See, Perro has to move so much trying to get around the Shikukens and everything. RonDun finds the hit here. Oh, catches the backdash with the jump in rev blow.
2.
Gotta love it. RonDun, man, such an exciting player to watch. He's no round, like every round looks completely different from him, right? Like the way he plays. You can never tell what's coming up next. Guard cancel DP. Again, he's always ready for those.
Oh no. Oh no, not this game too. Not this game too.
I've been waiting on the sidelines. I don't know the rest of the lyrics and the DP break.
All right, super. One more, anything will do it. And tried to go for a meaty overhead, but did not do the right setup. It didn't matter.
RonDun, if you're
gonna go in chat when we were talking about it the first time, he said Joe was not a bad character. That comes with contention. I will say that there are people who will disagree, and there are days where I'll think that too. But I'm, like I said before, I'm willing to get my opinion changed on that, and this might be the day it starts. Going here, Poetry Chef on the Joe versus Sombra, sticking with the Kevin.
Sure, we're gonna see some big normals here from both. This is slash confirmed. There's that close D again. Probably one of the better normals of Joe. Leaps him off the ground, leaves him plus. Oh, he is getting sniped. He's also got a great dash too.
Chef is going ham though. It took the guard cancel throw in order to stop it.
Oh, he's trying to run the same set play as Sombra. Okay. Ooh, the chase down. About the backdash here. This is crucial. Doesn't kill him, but will put him in a safe jump position. He doesn't go for it, actually. It's weird.
Got checked to the close A. Is extremely strong close A though. Has a very nice hitbox. Good activation range. Gonna be a really good tool in those mash out situations. Takes the first one.
Ooh, tries to throw, but slightly out of range. Get a button from Sombra. That's one thing Sombra's gonna do. Sombra's going to press buttons. I've been watching him play KOF and hit 3 stances in a row with Terry, and eventually 1 connected. Ooh, the mix! Yeah, we're fast tracking this round here. That's gonna be it. Bingo!
Nice closeout. Sombra gets one situation basically to work in their favor after that throw whiff on accident from Chef. Didn't dash far enough forward. Unfortunately, Sombra just ran the whole round.
Yeah, that was a typical Kevin round, right? We talk about like soul rounds and like Strive, how they used to be, where you just explode. It's just the same thing here. That's a Kevin round. He can get that. All he needs is 1 bar to really, just to knock down and really tackle on the big damage here, as you saw. We're fighting back. There's the EX TNT punches, slash a kick to the wall.
You'll see that close D a lot for Oki. Not only is it plus on block, but also it does put him in the air. So even a responsive throw can possibly put you in a bad situation.
For sure. It's a good tool. High dodge, okay.
Just one more. Gets it with the dash up 2B. Very nice. Good sequencing from Poetry Chef there. Really asking Sombra to make some decisions there. Just that pressure in the corner is looking really good.
Yeah, trying to force maybe a roll out of him, right? You got to give me something. A guard cancel. But Sombra even second guessing himself. There it is. Wake up super to contest the close D.
Yeah, because he's doing, he's doing a meaty normal that is airborne. He's gonna have to do stuff that is invul like that if he wants to answer both the strike and the throw.
Which Kevin doesn't have often, right? He doesn't have much of that. Because I think even trying to high dodge a wake up would probably lose, right? Because of the
totally.
The startup. Oh no, huge drop here.
Yeah, the answer to it is not easy. You're gonna have to just defend or guard cancel the second hit of close D. It does change the way that the character wants to operate, but like anything in fighting games, it's about what's happening in the set.
If we can get that. Of course, we got Mr. Karate coming through with the 144. Brother, you got to hang out. There's been some Mr. Karate going crazy in this bracket. He came at the right time. Poetry Chef versus Sombra. Joe versus Kevin. Sombra's up a game. It is top 8, so it's first to 3 action. Poetry Chef loses. He still has another chance here, but hopefully that's not the outcome he wants. He's going to go for the fireball string. There's the golden hill. We get the link off of it as well.
Now, once again, wake up close A, man. Because they don't have a reversal, that is going to be a core option for some of Kevin's defense. Gets the empty low after a couple of hops. and be able to close it out after the super. It's gonna be close. No, one more.
Ooh, wake up super. Gets through command grab. He's gonna go for another. Oh, he goes for the low instead. This will actually net us the game. Poetry Chef with the comeback. The fearless man, Joe Higashi, is putting one up on the board. Crazy explosive ending right there. I thought that was enough too. I was like, I feel like we have just enough, right, to end this out with Kevin. But again, final SPG rears its ugly head or beautiful head, depending on if you're the player that won.
Very nice. Neutral jump gets the wild punish, and the nice confirm gives you an early lead.
You see that? You see the confidence now, all right, in Poetry Chef. Yeah. Uh-oh. A little too confident there. Hold up. The police is about to ground you, bring you back down to earth.
A little too far. Doesn't get the value punish on it. Kind of a weird situation there, but there we go. Sombra now checking the wheel kicks. So that's definitely evolving as we're going along.
Recognizing when that happens. Very good. Oh, he used it already, yeah. Oh, he tried, yeah. You saw the two-way mash, right? He was definitely trying to connect with that, but again, just a frame early, so he was still on the other side when it happened. Good roll there from Sombra.
Yeah, that Farsi, pretty decent tool. Doesn't go as far as some of the other ones, but does move him forward. So good for those whiff punishing opportunities.
Right in there, high dodge.
Very
nice. Definitely. You talk about Kevin's normals, right? And the ones he wants to constantly use, they are the upper ones, the high ones. So the high dodge is a great tool to stop those. Guard cancel command grab.
That's scary to do, man, because if that's close D, he's exploding for it.
For sure, and you're gonna explode for this. We're going to game 4, provided we don't drop this one, and I don't think Sombra will.
Yeah, good stuff. Going back and forth, I feel like a lot of the sets have been even like, well, I mean, the winner's side were both 3-0s, but even the Perro where it was 3-1, it was like kind of mostly felt like in RonDun's favor. There was a couple of responses, but like RonDun was definitely pushing the envelope. This has been back and forth. Our first one to top 8.
I agree, and I know some people laugh at like 2-0 or 3-0, but it was close. But I think you can legitimately have that. You can have a 2-3-0 that goes right down last round, last game every time. But the player with the most clutch obviously will be the one on top, as we see here. Sombra bringing it right back from that huge health deficit. And a good backdash. He's been representing that just cross up, hesitate, command grab right every time on Poetry Chef.
Yeah. Getting you to freeze up because of the cross up, so just trying to use it there. But now Poetry Chef moving on that Oki sequence, trying to get the whiff punish there, keeps it safe with the red blow, and continues the pressure afterwards.
Oh, there it is, the fearless man overhead, using the stance to the best of his abilities right there. God, if you're a Joe player, you got to be hating Karai, right? Because his stance just shits on yours, like.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it's kind of like, wait, you get to do all that?
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna send it. I agree. Doesn't want to spend or commit too much. He needs that meter to defend. So
good damage here. See what he wants to do. Just goes for the safe jump off of this one. Nice, just defending. It's gonna help some of his rev meter, help him get some super meter. Definitely a potential closeout for Poetry Chef on the next hit.
Oh yeah. The chase down. Yup, and this is good. He gets the hard knockdown. Good block again on the low. Forgetting to DP break there. I think he's. Oh, that's so bad.
I don't know if Joe can DP break that far out, because he has 3 hits to his heavy DP.
And that could be the case, yeah.
Yeah, I think he didn't connect on the first one. It was a little too far and didn't get the opportunity to break at all.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker. One more round though. Sombra looking good. 2-1 right now. Try to close this one out. Oh, 6B. Huge punish off the counter hit 6B.
Yeah, that normal is so good. One of Kevin's best.
There's the punish. He delayed the jab that time. Snipe from Poetry. But still, yes. Ooh.
Uses the meter here, looking for some sort of defensive option. Sombra doesn't give it to him. Oh, a little too far, and gonna get punished for it. However, his rev meter's really high. Has to cut it short with the rev blow, but gets a setup off of it. All overheat, break, backs up afterwards, loses his options, but he gets the high dodge as an anti-air and closes it out, ties it up 2-2, and we need one more for the difference.
Oh, let's go, Sammy, let's go. Like you said, down the wire with these two, I was clenching my butt cheeks. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna see EX roll? Obviously, we got the proper anti-air situation, and Poetry Chef was setting himself up for that, right? Spacing himself out properly, getting the very tip of that high dodge. He forces his game 5. Last game, last round, and we got the wild, funky music to end this one up. Because this game has been memes with these two characters here as we keep it going. Oh, no.
Oof. Yeah, it feels like they need to commit to the DPs pretty consistently, and it's not a bad thing to do, right? He doesn't really have the best options outside of that, so.
The overhead. Yeah, that's cute, man. I like that. Great tech right there from Poetry. Safe jump. Okay.
Very, very nice. I have not seen that low dodge setup, but uses it really well there. Gets the low that time. Closes it out. Poetry Chef, I believe, for the first time is in the lead.
Yeah, he's been fighting from underneath every time, but it ain't over yet. Now start slide. Classic Joe. See Sombra just trying to press buttons at any given moment here, but Sombra leaving him, Poetry Chef leaving him in, just right slightly out of range to get a counter hit.
All right. Wait a minute. Oh, nice. Gets the link.
He's trying to get that counter hit again. There's the roll. Just like that, we're right back in the fight.
Yeah, what's the setup here? Goes for the roll. Same side. Not using rev guard. Gets opened up for it.
Uh-oh.
Guard break setup.
Yes, sir. And we do have the level 3. No, he's going to go just for the level 2 instead. That might come back to bite Poetry Chef. Yes, it is. Oh, my God. Poetry Chef giving up that game there. Sombra with the right super, bringing us to a final game, final round.
Oh, you don't like it to go down that way, but it's still not over yet. Poetry Chef obviously staying strong mentally there because they start off well, but Wake Up Super, that's it for Sombra's meter for now. And like you said before, this character needs that meter.
He does. Could possibly build another one, but if you're Poetry Chef, yeah, gas on the pedal. You got to go in. Cut off that stage. Try to get into Kevin. That was a bad fireball. Great jump in, though, on the side of Sombra.
Nice combo there. And that's gonna build them the next super. When they get the hit next, they'll have that ability to cancel into it. Did get it just by getting hit though. So Poetry Chef just outside of SPG might actually be to their detriment. No, didn't get into jungle. Unfortunately, Poetry Chef is gonna take advantage.
Oh, golden heel. And he's going for the mix. Mixing them up with the golden heels, Poetry Chef. I like it. He was like, I cannot play consistent. I have to just throw caution to the wind, around 50%. It's a huge chunk. So using that within the combo, instead of going for some other tools that he could have, like, again, great acknowledgement. And he advances over Sombra. Sombra, thank you for playing. Had to get that one in there, of course. Always a pleasure watching you as we are on to the next. RonDun contra Johny. DM Johny. Is that Duel Masters Johny? I wonder. I mean, he might be, the way he's handing out those kunai looking like cards, you know. Ooh.
Very nice. Just gets a little bit off of that. Ooh, nice timing on the guard, cancels an Aiken.
Oh, there's that guard cancel elbow. Johny using it to the best of his abilities. Double jump, gets over the DP break. Always a constant threat when you're Hokutomaru. Having extra air movement, it just calls out so many just, you know, focus play, like flowchart play, I should say, from players, right? Just wake up DP breaks, right? It's such a good tool, but again, it gets doused from that double jump.
Yeah, the fact that this character can do safe jumps and then also bait the answer to the safe jump, like, how can you say this character is not so good? I thought they nerfed though. Yeah, you're right. I thought they did too.
The charts say he's bottom 2 along with Ronaldo, right?
Oh, the charts though. Just
Gotta
goes
love
for it that time. I love it, dude. Like, that's what I said, dude. I watch so much of Johnny's play because I also play Hokuto. This guy is one of the best, if not the best, on this character right now.
I'd love to see more Johny offline. I know we got a taste of him at, I believe it was Texas Showdown.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see him more if possible. Nice, far out EX hard edge. Gotta watch the bar if you're RonDun though. Yeah, cut it short, level 1. Maintain the corner. We have enough for EX command grab into elbow. Oh, and Johny knew it. He knew it too. My bad, RonDun. I exposed the tactic right there.
The round end Shinkunage, you know, like you said before, right? Some people save the command grab for the round end situations, trying to sneak it in. And when you're trying to save your first game, you know, it maybe tips it a little bit. Johny making a good read.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay. Speaking of good reads, beautiful neutral jump there. Unable to close the distance. Oh, wake up mash. We are not respecting defense at all.
Nice. Wow, to do that after getting the hit too, like just respond to the situation despite it not being perfect. Very well done from Johny.
Yeah, Johnny's been here before, but so is RonDun with a great far D. Max range, let's go. I love the green stuff, baby. We're gonna get another one in this combo, right? Oh, he's gonna spend it. He's going some super close. Yep, that's gonna be enough. Definitely optimal right there.
So he does it from the safe jump setup. So, or the safe hop setup. So he's plus 34 after the break, and then he waits a little bit and does rev blow, which is so unfortunate because if you do it at the same time, usually you win versus Hokuto because his is 18 frames. His is faster. So he just mistimed it like ever so slightly. That sucks so much.
But RonDun's not letting it get to him, right? He's right back in the saddle there. Just to confirm off the air fireballs.
You have to have that mentality though. If you're like the type of player RonDun is, like where you're constantly making decisions and constantly asking people to respond, you're gonna be wrong sometimes. You just have to take the licks and keep going.
Absolutely. I might be wrong this time, but I still have a few more ways to get in, right? And ways to figure out if I can force a bad habit out of my opponent. Very good. Gets the empty jump. To the throw. Oh, stop sign. That is 2C. Yeah. First one of the day. Let's go.
Might have been able to kill if they did a more optimized combo, but I think Johny didn't think about it because some of the combos, like I said before, the way that the character got nerfed, he has to make decisions on his combos when he starts doing his normals. So a lot of the times, like if you don't have that right combo in mind early on, you kind of just default to the standard, and that was it right there. It's a tough part of playing the character, right? Like mental load, I should say, is a big part of playing fighting games.
Yeah, not as freeform, right, as you might want to in those crucial situations, which I think is good because it doesn't let your brain just kind of move around. Like you have to stay focused. But there's also the fact that, you know, possibly he's like, man, I don't know if it's gonna kill. I don't want to overexert, right? Save a little bit of bar if I can. So there's always different ways, right? Like the players think, and that's what I love about fighting games too, right? Because what exactly are they thinking? Because it could have been something else completely right now. RonDun down 2-0, but getting this main character buff here.
Nice block. That's a very up 2-0 in a first to 3 super though. So like just kind of testing where RonDun is, gives Johny a lot of information even if you lose the round.
I'm up 2. I could be a little bit more liberal with my choices. Not too liberal though, right? You don't want to overexert and end up being down at 2-2. But the fact that you can play a little bit more with different, different options here. You get the great hop in B.
You see Johny still going for those safe jumps because he got RonDun to respond to it incorrectly the first time. He's getting a lot more leeway on them.
RonDun tried to go for some little bit of a mix there to get the opening on the EX dunk. Delayed DP break again. All right, we're looking good here. Oh, that second fireball!
Even with a double jump, couldn't get over it. Try to bait it out that time. RonDun not biting anymore. The guard cancel. Hard edge going to be able to close it out. RonDun takes his first one, but has a long way to go.
Crucial. Yeah, man. I love those just round ender guard cancels. I love seeing that because it's like you're never, even when I'm down, if I'm low in health, I'm still never at a deficit. As long as I have this guard cancel, as long as my execution is clean, if I'm ready for this, like, and it makes it again so that your offense has to be a bit more thought out, right? And you have to think about them having rev blow in reserve. I mean, guard cancel in reserve.
The amount of times Johny has like preemptively placed that 2C for RonDun to run into, so good, dude.
Well, if he got it right there, that would have been huge. That would have been the wild punish. Whiffin actually extends his hurt box a bit there, catches him with the wild punish on the way down. Yeah, it's a good button. Don't want to go too crazy with it though.
At 31 total frames, so you can totally on a read get a big jump on it.
Pressure from RonDun, mixing in that EX fireball. We've seen a lot of rocks go to that as well too, right after the hard edge. The extra frames catches him on the way up. Don't think this is enough, but still, you can put him in a trade situation or anything. Ooh.
Yeah, one fireball versus two. That's how the EX fireballs interact with one another, and RonDun will win with the EX Shippuden.
This man said he don't want to be nothing like his father, but took his air fireball, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
And the sun wheel too, man. Oh no.
That's like baby's first like just defend.
Yep.
Because I feel like because when this game came out, just how potent Hokutomaru was, everyone learned how to deal with that on Wake Up.
Yeah, and it's very good to do because it's 14 hits, I think, and every one of those builds a ton of meter for yourself. As I was talking, my man got throw looped to oblivion.
Oh my god, RonDun, please, why are you not playing the Luke skin, man? You gotta go into the meme if you're gonna do this. I thought that's what we were switching to. But it is what it is. We're going back to it. 2-2. Winner of this will advance on this loser's quarters. I believe this will be to get into top 4. Yeah. So they're getting closer and closer to that prize spot.
Nice. Big wild punish. Gets the confirm with fainting it, getting an extra normal out of it. Very nice. Definitely hard to do in the moment, but these players are doing so well. Gets a guard cancel. Gets out of the corner. That's pretty big for RonDun, who's running the game. Gets a Shinkunage. Doesn't spend extra on it. I expected a hard knockdown with the rev blow.
Yeah, possibly. Ooh, the elbow's gonna get clipped by the super. I think he was just trying to force, like, if I just keep pressing Johny, right, maybe he'll go for something like that super and I can bait it, but in case he did not do it, and Johny is still looking good here. It's got the life lead, not even have touched SPG yet. What a great jump away. And he knew that wasn't deep enough. I respected Johny thinking about the next situation immediately. He's like, wait, that's not deep enough to get it confirmed. He might bust out DP. Let me just hold back, and that was the right answer. Ooh.
Back dash once again, getting the whiff punishes with the 2C.
Ooh, done. A low profile, very KOF-esque of Johny there.
Once again, a little too high, but continues the pressure. Goes into. Oh, doesn't spend the meter here. Possible that even the level 1, or sorry, we're looking on the wrong side. My bad.
Yeah, no, that's RonDun. He's caked up with all that bar. He's gotta spend some of it, man. Can't hold on to it. It'll expire. Ooh, great jumping! So I knew, yeah, I was like, I knew the jumper was gonna connect, but I didn't know he was gonna be close enough for the far C and the far D. Oh.
I mean, I think he might have actually needed like a perfect confirm with final, because he could have just gone for the EX hard edge and kept it simple, but that would have scaled the combo early. Gets it on the Shinkunage though. Super, not gonna be enough. That scales the combo so much, but gets a jump in. Throw of all things to close it out. RonDun is gonna give himself one last opportunity here.
Did that grab the hurt box of the 2D? I feel like that he caught the extension. That was beautiful from RonDun. Best answer he could have won for, obviously, but he's immediately put into that SPG again. Johny is pressing forward on the controller, man. Not scared of anything. Wait a minute.
Huge counter hit. Rev blow starter, one of the best that you can get. Tax on the super, get some Oki off of it, keeping the pressure going, and that does tax Johnny's rev meter just a little bit here.
It does. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, we're at the museum. Maybe, you know, the gravity might be turned down a bit. As you can see, some of the astronauts in the background. All right. Slither of SPG left.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I mean, we haven't seen that before. -2 into pressure, thinking that maybe Johny was going to respond.
Yeah.
And that's the way RonDun plays. You live and die by the sword, and that time Johnny's going to take you.
Yep.
That is interesting, is that I have not, honestly, like straight up, and I think a lot of people are in the same boat as me, I haven't really put in a lot of time for studying this character past, you know, launch. So like, there might be some unfamiliarity with how to play against them.
He came out at a weird time, right? Because he came out right as the SWC finals happened, so no one was gonna pick up a brand new character unless they were like completely broken. So no one picked him up, and then after it, Big was out, so then people kind of hopped to Big, right? And then when season 2 happened, Joe didn't get anything significant. I think the biggest change for him was probably the EXDP, right? Now having that the juggle on that, right? But then you look at Preecha, who also got it, and it's like she's a way better character. So yeah, it's one of those things here. But Poetry Chef is navigating through the hurricane, the storm, if you will, and let's see if CommOnSense can weather it. Oh,
a little lucky there. DP puts him in there just a little bit. Oof. Big confirm off of that one too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got away with it a little bit.
Definitely. Still overhead again. Precise on those meaty overheads for the link.
Oh, chips in the night. Nice. One of the benefits of having a stand or a parry.
I was gonna say that if you're playing a parry character, especially if you don't have a good like meterless reversal like a DP, you need to prioritize counter at all when you see green on the screen.
Yeah. You see a lot of players, Marco players will do it too, where they just kind of throw 3 lights into their block string and use that hit stop extra, or the extra hit stop you get from putting it into a rev blow to give you the ability to confirm into a stance cancel.
Golden Hill, such a disturbance in the force, man. You can see players still not sure to like really how to react after getting hit by it.
One more super, not quite it just yet, but the low dodges are putting in mad work for Chef. Takes the first one.
Oh, Chef, you gotta let us know what this color is, man. What's going on? It looks like the Dr. Stone dude at first, but
Oh, Senku?
Yeah, it just gotta be green up top. Yeah, it's gotta be green.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
CommOnSense back at it again. See if we can take into their immediate command grab. It's like maybe if I just overload him, right? If I just do rock things.
Yeah, totally. Very possible. And when you have a character as well-rounded as this, you can change the way you play the game and, you know, increase the pace, decrease it, whatever you need.
Good break fireball. I gotta know the frames on that too when he does the break heavy fireball. If it leaves him at a what's the deficit that it leaves him at? But it was good usage there from Chef from that range. Oh, another DP break missed. Wow, that
nice
cost him
closeout.
around.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Sendo from Hajime no Ippo. Okay.
I wish I remembered what color trunks he used, but that was like at least a decade ago since I've seen Ippo. Ooh, interesting answer with the 2D of all things.
Yeah, that was like a Street Fighter punish. Like I'll sweep your sweep. Oh my god, the slash kick from that far connects.
Pressure, looking for some sort of response, doesn't get it. Nice patience from Poetry Chef, it gets him out of that pressure.
Ooh. Yeah, he started getting scared about the bar, and again, the DP break is, the DP is going to be blocked, excuse me. I think that was just a light DP rebuttal. The defense again, Common Sense, looking to wrap up this game. Overhead's going to be stuffed by Super, and this is still scary, right? Look at the meter here. Yep, it's coming. And this should be the game, provided Poker Chef doesn't drop it here.
Nice. When that happens to you, it changes the way that you use meter. You're now so afraid of putting yourself into overeat if you know that opponent can make you lose just because you spent a little extra meter.
Now them combos start to get shorter, right? You get a little wary, like, crap, I can't spend that additional EX. And that's good for me, because that means you're dropping it short. I have more health to contain you. Great bust out DP again. Common Sense still looking for a big opening with the pressure. We're mixing in some throws too now. Damn. That's all.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think after Evo, I might have to make a Joe investment. This is sick. This is so cool.
Oh, he's getting the extension. Yeah, he flexing on him. Okay.
Oh, that's one of the best supers in the game. Oh, that's so cool.
I saw the red line. I said, oh, snap, I forgot. Yeah, he gets that extra little swing. Dude, there's some fun combos you can get from that, too, from the mid-screen positioning.
Yeah. Yep.
But you have that extra time to get the wall bounce, so.
Let me talk to all the fighting game devs who aren't SNK really quick. When you add another super flash to your super, it's cool as hell. Let me tell you, that's when I get the second super flash, I don't care if it's level 2, man. It makes me pop every single time.
Was the first super like that in history? Was that Iori's, like, he does the rumble and then he does like the follow-up with the claws and then the big like geyser? I feel like that was like the first one, right, in the history.
It's
maybe
either, it has to be either that or it has to be one of the Kyokugen Ramba supers.
Oh, right, because they do the fireball at the ending, which is that additional super flash. Yeah. Let us know, chat. Right now, Common Sense got to tighten up here. He's at a 2-0 deficit. Doesn't want to go home just yet, right? Want to get lion's share of that pot, which is at $209 right now. You can help us out. You see Duelist with the Matcherino link, and there's the beautiful OS.
I love answers to answers, bro. I love developing layers in mind games. This shit is so cool.
Get ready. Fight.
That's why this game rules, man.
Yeah, see, the Wolves' high level is like no other, bro. And again, guard cancel right back at you. Ooh, overshot. Yeah,
I didn't know that could fall out like that.
Same. Oh, that's good. Good mix from the Golden Hill, right? Got him thinking now. Ooh, too short.
Yeah, you can usually, I think, link that far B afterwards, but obviously cuts your combo short. You have to go into super after if you want anything.
Speaking of combos cut short, yeah. Couldn't go as much as he wanted to, right? Was revving up himself. Nice. Okay, we're getting answers to the Golden Hill. Common Sense looking for the jump backs. Dog, he's really about to win this with the song buff. Hold on. Never mind.
If we can get a patch for the default random select for the music to remove some of the menu stuff, that'd be great. It throws me for when we get the what's it called, result screen theme for the regular game, dude. It throws me for a loop so hard you don't even know.
And those songs for some reason have like more priority over like others. Like I hear them more than everything else. I'm like, why am I getting lobby theme? What's happening?
Oof. Nice. Gets a throw back towards the corner. 0 frame. That's what I'm talking about. Answering that close D.
Oh, goes out. Gets him again. I think that was another guard cancel potentially. Just misplaced. Common Sense put an SPG. Goes for the low. Crushes him out. Oh, this is tough. You're going to have to hold this again. Another guard break. Oh, he's opted to take the hit.
Nice, good read. I like that quite a bit because one version of that gives you the opportunity to get one more chance, right? Like it's not great, but you do get one more guess at it, and going for the immediate super there.
Watching, support us on both. Samifish, let's get it, baby. Winners finals.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I am really looking forward to seeing what counters Army has to the Mr. Karate. That's generally the question with playing against any DLC. However, it's obviously a little bit more accentuated with how strong we think Karate is right at the moment.
Oh yeah. Right now, I'm still not scared at all. I'll show you my karate.
Nice.
There we go.
Guard cancel, just lets it rock. Once again, showing off how good that heavy Tatsu is in neutral.
Oh, okay. Loses to the EX Fireball. Good assessment there from Armisael.
That is an interesting thought, right? Mr. Karate doesn't have a EX Fireball in the same that other characters do, right? It just moves forward a little bit, but doesn't go away from him, kind of like Marco, right? So, and on top of which, Army or Hotaru wants to use the EX Fireball in neutral like this because it beats out other fireballs and she can run behind it. Now, we've already found the answer for that, but it's an interesting development.
Yeah, it was. No, it was definitely looking like that, and you were cooking my guy with Mr. Karate.
Come on, let me finish my explanation, bro. Come on.
So that's it right there. That's how you deal with the fireballs. CoreValues is gonna wrap this round up. This is not a perfect, but it is. It might as well be. Oh my God, it was. I thought it was maybe a pixel off. 41 second perfect, man. This karate champion is too much.
And he just went back to it because you're gonna have to answer it with some good reactions or a good read.
Oh. Again, EX Tatsu covering so much of a distance. Wow, great range from Armisael. The presence of mind, tipping with the 2C.
Yeah, knowing that wild punish gives him enough frames to get that 2C, it's a hard thing to react to in the moment. Nice.
Oh, interesting option. Went up with the high dodge here. Okay.
He gets the closeout. Very, very nice. Army showing off the counters already, responding really well to CoreValues.
I'm better.
Round one.
I agree, Chef. I agree. He's looking unbeatable. Just enough time off the fireball, catching with the DP, excuse me. The classic so-soshing pressure. Yeah, you're gonna keep rolling. It's okay. Gives me a chance to go for throw, and another one meaty 5C. CoreValues is getting kind of destroyed on wake up here. Can't find the exact option. We're gonna go for the optimized combo off of the EX dive kicks. What's the matter? Pixel going high. Baits out the DP. Armisael sailing all on with this one. Looking really good.
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
You see the change up in play from Armisael. Lack of fireballs. We are going for more DPs to be a bit more aggressive here. Ooh, snipe yet again. CoreValues, that's the what? It recovered in time, bro. Y'all taught me. Y'all told me that they nerfed her EX fireball, and she still had enough time to recover. Ooh, that's the perfect parry as well. Get the extension on the hits. CoreValues running away with this one literally. So we're gonna take this round full extension. Hey, hey. Damn. All I hear is pong, 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 pong. Karate gunshots for days. Final round here. Again, landing just in that spacing. Tries to jump over the fireball. Hotaru's, man. The Rev Art fireball, excuse me. One of the best in the business. Ooh! Held on to it. He was trying to look for that counter hit. That's still too slow. You might have to commit to the level 2 version of that, which is quite expensive for a fireball punish, but I think it's the only option to blow that up, and that was a terrible DP. Say it like Chuck, terrible.
Oh my God, just got over, but put himself in overheat. So, how's that hitting here though? If he can find the hit. Oh my God.
Yeah, if we can get that hidden gear, right back in the saddle, it's possible. Not gonna be the case though.
Wait. No, he blocked it. Yeah, I said do it too. I'm sorry. That's my bad. This is my bad. But I mean, CoreValues did the same thing before, right? And he went into the throw afterwards. Obviously, Army thinking that he might do it again and try to respond.
Definitely. The rebuttal is on. It's 1-1.
Yeah, can he get the first big combo here? Yeah, hits him once again. And his combos are so good. It just... Not gonna spend too much on this one. He's actually going to save a lot of his meter on this and keep that pressure going. Leaves him opportunity to close out with stuff like this, and that way he can get the cancel. Maybe try to save? Yeah, not gonna need the meter for this one. Very, very nice. CoreValues, very strong round there. Yeah, you love to see people structure their meter like that. Obviously, trying to bet on themselves, not use that meter. The dash forward, getting him out of the way from the throw, and that is one of the reasons why we're having such difficulty with the stance, right? Even the supposed answers are hard to implement. Finds the hit though, has 2 bars. Most likely gonna spend one of them just to stay optimal. Go for the kick super here. Nice. Jumps out, just backs out of the way. The trade, neither's favorite. They both back up into neutral afterwards. Ooh, gets the jump in C. Wait a minute. Gonna tackle on the super, even if it's not gonna kill, has to recover that rev gauge, giving himself an opportunity to close out with potentially a command grab. Nice block from CoreValues there. Saw the strike, gets the counter and double fireball. Gonna get the combo here. Yes, sir. And that's gonna close it out. Great confirm from CoreValues, and gonna show off the hidden gear at the last moment. Gonna go up 2-1 in this winner's finals.
Hey, there's nothing like Kyokugenryu karate marketing, like killing without even touching him at the end right there. He's like, your karate is strong? Nah. Come sign up to my dojo. CoreValues 2-1.
This character is making it really hard to be mad at him. He's so cool. Almost so
He
cool,
is,
man.
Everything, man. Again, you know, this Mr. Karate champion, the way they're able to continue and improving on what he has, right, from older games and bringing him to the forefront here, it's like, it's so cool. Shout out to SNK. Looking forward to the future, but of course, we got to stay in the present. If you're Armisael, you need to lock in. Ooh, target combo from far out too. Another unique tool for him. Ooh.
No cancel there. Still turns it into a mix-up, gets the cross-up, and a light confirm afterwards.
Ooh. Oh, yes, sir. I like to see a little bit of a delayed heavy kick, flip kick. Catch people mashing out. You got the wild punish of the full extension.
Ooh, nice.
No.
Ooh. I don't... I'm gonna need one more afterwards, but this character is gonna be able to do quite a bit here. Goes for double level 1? Is that actually enough? No. That's what Final SPG is for.
Wait. Oh,
Okay. That's what Final SPG is for. Oh, got the counter hit. No. Oh,
oh my God. Flip the script, bro. Everything tossed to the wayside. CoreValues almost fumbling the bag, and he might be able to use this Sammy. This might be the mine F to Armisael, where he's just like, dude, I'm mentally done. I can't fight you, bro. I can't deal with this. As we're getting frame trapped, opened up on a run up throw. Yeah, I think this is definitely done. CoreValues is about to ascend to the grand finals winner side. Mr. Karate, Fatal Fury's the latest DLC. Buy the game, buy the character, $20, and you too could be in grand finals winner side with Mr. Karate. Let me grab the freaking mask. Hold up.
go get the mask. Oh,
Even
man.
you can be this man, bro. Just plus frames in general. What can I do against this character at this spacing? at this time. But at this time, we're going to be in the hot seat. Losers stay on from here on out. Top 4 has initiated. Johny versus the one and only Poetry Chef. Joe versus Hokutomaru. Another matchup I don't think I've seen quite a bit of.
Yeah, this is one I'd have to think about because I actually haven't played this matchup from the Hokuto side. Just the frequency of Joe players is pretty damn minimal. So we'll see how this goes. Johnny's gonna have to show me a thing or two, but gets out of the corner very nicely, I'd say, and now has the screen positioning to his advantage.
Nice delayed 5C. Gets the dash up double D.
Nice. Yeah, just backs up afterwards. Tried to get the chase down on the roll, but fortunately put themselves towards the corner. Now Johny is an SVG, so we're going to get that double rev blow combo that's so good.
Oh, I got mixed too. Thought he might have been slightly out of the corner.
Oof, looking for that rev blow. Doesn't get it. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get the bar. We absolutely go for the hidden gear. Gotta love that final SPG, giving you so much time to just accrue meter. I'm gonna hit the Street Fighter 5, rise up before he hits the knee.
I had to double think about what the hell you were saying. I was like, what does he mean? Street Fighter 5, what do we do?
Let me get a hashtag rise up in the chat, please. I'd appreciate that. Joe's a big fan. Oh, bust out.
Definitely a hallmark of Poetry Chef's Joe play, right? He wants to use that light DP and is pretty okay with being wrong a few times.
It's okay to be wrong with this much health too, right? Like it's A-okay. Ooh, he was not wrong on that wild punish there.
Nice combo. Rolls out of the corner once again. Poetry Chef has let Johny out more times than not.
Ooh, there it is. Landing on the other side, that jump B. Ooh, the rev run, excuse me. Mixing up his timing again, forcing him to run into it. The high dodges on deck. Nicely done from Johny. Should be enough spin everything here, even with the scaling. Oh, we could just drop the combo too.
Oh, I think they're gonna need one more afterwards, but we're gonna go for the hitting gear anyway, and it's gonna recover the rev gauge and put yourself in a good spot to close it out.
What do you do?
Oh my god. Oh, just a little too far. Might have been able, if maybe they reach, could jail, but the super blows through all of it.
Get ready. Fight.
Not too bad though if you're Chef. Even if you lose that round, you take the bar away from Johny, right? So forcing the most honest of round starts here that we can get in this latter half.
Chase down, simple meaty. Just keeping that corner positioning.
Oh no! Yeah, bad slash kick right there. Pretty easy to punish. I think they even nerfed it too, which was funny in the 2.0 patch.
A little too far to get any sort of punish on that one. Maybe far 8 reaches. They did get a better hurt box in season 2, but a lot of the times those far-reaching high dodges that gets used in footsies like that tend to be difficult to punish for characters.
Pressure's on. Doesn't commit to the full target combo. And that double jump. Doing so much work for Johny. Johnny's able to jump over, get those huge punishes. Delays, try to catch something off the golden heel. Too far to get an extension. And again, I mean, Poetry Chef is in range to hit a level 3, right? And recoup those funds.
Both rev gauges are so high, they don't want to overextend.
Input error if I've ever seen one.
There was a, back when we were in the previous set, I actually forgot which one it was, maybe 2 sets ago, where Poetry Chef did the level 2 instead of doing the hitting gear. He had said in chat that he actually wanted a DP that unfortunately went by the wayside. So that might have been a similar issue that happened there, because that does happen sometimes. If you are doing certain movements and then try to do a special input, the game might think that you're doing a double quarter circle and press 2 buttons for the EX, you will get the heavy version.
Yeah, for every positive of the buffer system helping you guard cancel more frequently, it's also a detriment in cases like that, right? Where you hit that corner wrong and you end up getting that super. Not deterred from it, keeping the pressure on. It's the right time to do it. Hokutomaru doesn't have super to bail him out. He's got to deal with this unless he guard cancels.
Yeah, and he doesn't have like a super nice guard cancel, right? Seneken's definitely the best one, and it's relatively fast, but it's not the greatest thing to do in close pressure.
I'll tell you what is that 2C. Always a good time to throw that button out.
Oh yeah, for any one of the characters that want to represent their far normal in some sort of way, like Farsi obviously for Joe leaning him forward, very good. But when you have the 2C to answer back and it's slightly faster than that button, it's so hard to use versus Hokutomaru.
Now Chef just trying to get an opening here, but Johny so on point right there with punish 2C, catching the EX slash kick. Using the right range for that too. Gotta watch those, and that again is gonna hurt the play of Poetry Chef, right? Because if he stops doing that, if he stops looking to close the distance, you give Johny more time to throw out some kunai, maybe set up some teleport shenanigans, which we haven't seen much of yet, or just represent that annoying jump off.
Nice DPs through the +1. Something Johny really hasn't implemented too much. The flip game that we've seen in other sets.
Okay, good JD, but catches him down on the side. Zayek and
wow, nice response from Poetry Chef on the trade. Still took advantage of the air flip.
Trying to get under him to force. I think he's trying to force a JB to like cross up so he doesn't have to deal with any other weird mix. But oh, it's a bait, and this should be the round. Yeah, we got the bar. 2-0 for Johny. Poetry Chef. He's got to find a way to contain the kid. I know it's easier said than done. Hokutomaru is still such a pivotal player when it comes to just isolating his opponents and really reducing anything they want to do to nothing, to deal with this double jump. And if you can deal with this, you still have a few more layers of offense to go through.
Trying to think about how that setup worked.
Get ready. Fight.
Which one?
Super did Kuhadan. Wait. No, he did Kuhadan break. Sorry.
No, I'm laughing.
For being a fucking character name.
No, you're good, homie. You're good. Yeah, I like this. I'm just laughing because the song is I think it's like the arcade mode when you beat the boss. Like this is the jingle that plays.
He might have been. My brain's off. I'm leaving this off to the side. All right, hold on. Next time. Poetry Chef trying to crawl back into this.
Doesn't spend any more. He's gonna get the throw. Meaty overhead. Properly Jade indeed from Johny.
He has tried to bait that super literally every single time, and we still haven't seen Chef bet on it just yet.
Yeah, trying to challenge?
0 on block setup for that. So in your character with a non-proximity 4-frame normal, so you can challenge characters or other characters can't.
Yeah, but not Joe.
No.
He's gonna get a water blast to the Rasengan to the face.
Yeah, so the answer to that is it's not easy. You have to JD the slides to be close enough to have a close A to trade with. Otherwise, you might as well be +1 because you don't have a 4-frame and they do.
Okay. Finally, the overhead connects. Poor Poetry Chef. Too far for the throw. Johnny's gonna get the rebuttal punish. Oh no, we are cracking at the seams. Johny, he's looking so strong in this one.
Goes for this +1 setup right there. Just been implementing that. Did the strike that time.
Is that the fingernails?
The psychic 2Cs.
Another throw. Oh, trying to press a button. You can't right there. Yeah, man. Johny dissected Poetry Chef. Good stuff, though. Chef making it this far with Joe Higashi, playing the way he did. Got to give him a lot of props.
The Wolves, he played entirely on field. Like, literally was just doing whatever. And then we see guys like Fenrich, who now is like, dude, he is so calculated with everything that he approaches. He is so on the ball with everything. I think it's cool that you can just see 2 Evo winners from 2 different games approach another game so uniquely and so differently.
Gotta love that expression, man. It makes it great to watch and enjoyable. And of course, we're moving on into losers finals. Armisael and Johny gonna keep that tradition going. We got Preecha with the jury fit, and we got Hotaru. So many Hokuto's and Hotarus and Benimarus and Haomarus. They're everywhere. Just like that super confirmed. Her name is Jicha. I call her Feature, right? When she's in the jury fit. You might have to make that real.
That's awful. You're smashing.
Oh, God. Talk about playing by feel, right? These are two KOF players in their own right, so they're kind of exercising it now. It's like, I'm just going to take my turn back. Yeah, you knocked me down, but I'm still going to just take my turn back regardless.
Both high on the rev count, so they're looking for their opening without having to be too expensive, and they have to really think about what they open up with.
Oh, the far D just whiffing in time. So unfortunate. Armisael had the right idea. Tried to clip with the just a delayed anti-air essentially, but Preecha got through.
Round 2. Get ready.
Takes the first one on the Preecha. Have to worry about that. Fireball is definitely going to be very good versus Preecha. The thing about her Fireball Preechas is that it's way better for setups than it is for actual neutral. So a lot of the time she doesn't actually want to throw it to do Fireball wars.
You'll very rarely see that, of course, yeah. Oh, I like these stops with the JBs. Just to neutralize any type of advancing movement from Armisael, but he's going to go to the Fireball zone, chasing right after. Even after the nerf, still fast enough, and there's the hop C. Armisael putting that normal to work here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even with the fewer Hotaru players that we have, I feel like I see Army use that jump C better than everybody else now.
Oh, you're not going nowhere. This finger pokes to the eye the way that far A looks. Like she's jabbing you right in the eye.
I wonder what that setup was. Maybe a missed input because they got command throw instead of maybe what else they wanted. But Johny takes advantage, going to be able to tack on the super towards the end here.
Yeah, he's going to spend it all. He wants this kill as best as he can. It's still always close. You never know.
Okay.
Please tell me we're blocking.
Yeah. Might have been able to kill if they got the clean hit on that super that they added. But it was a little too high, and the clean hit is like it's so hard to hit on this character. You need like basically optimized combos to guarantee it. But Johny tried it. Still nice wherewithal to understand that Army's last ditch effort was going to be meter usage. Blocks it out, takes the first one.
Yeah, he's done that before too, right? I believe in a previous set. So yeah, Johny taking notes here. We probably just played each other. Again, there's feels like there's an online bracket every week, and a lot of these players are religiously on them. So I'm sure there's set number 500 between them as we get the clean jump in over the Fireball.
Yeah, also secondarily, these guys look at their numbers on the screen, right? They've been playing online so much. When you get high up there, you're playing the same like 50, 60 people all the time. So you definitely know they have sets against each other.
Armisael with the legendary Wild Wolf rank or something like that. It's there was a time when like no player had that. It was straight from legendary to the top 100. But now that there's so many players occupying the top 100 in the legendary space, that we finally got to see that rank. People get into that rank essentially.
Just for the overhead setup that time. Normal version doesn't leave you plus enough for pressure, but obviously kind of free.
Again, the JBs. Johny putting him to so much work. Ooh, I thought he would have had time, but no, that was elbow, not another normal. Pivotal.
When you're thinking about everything, you sometimes miss what's obvious and just lets him land, goes for the empty low. Johny trying to double his lead here.
Oh, a far C. It knows everyone's face. Preecha's gonna connect with it. Gotta deal with it all the way to the wall again. Again, a super extension off the Rekkas. What a neutral jump. Damn, Johnny's looking so strong. Dash right out the corner.
Love that EX Fireball. Even if they JD it, just giving you that space to get out of the corner, and Army takes advantage afterwards. Gets a big combo here.
Much needed. So Sheen.
Meaty fire or meaty overhead setup. Very nice.
Ooh, Raptor off the green. Very good.
Rolls
Wait, you're not
gets a
up?
punish here.
Yeah, this is big. Level 1, and if you guess correctly here, oh, the delayed! I love it again. The do nothing, right? The no mix up, as they say. Just got you thinking, am I going high? Am I going low? No, I'm not doing neither of those. And when you try to rebuttal after you see that doesn't happen, the 2C is already out.
Yeah, that was... You almost love it from both players, right? Army not responding with some sort of reversal, even though he saw the sway back, and then Johny just doing it empty because he is looking for that. Like, very cool from both players. However, afterwards, Johny is the one who took advantage of the situation, did double his lead, only needs one more to get in the grand finals.
Waiting for Mr. Karate.
Oh no. Oh, far D's not close enough for a better combo. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it hurts, man. You think you're in proximity for it, and you're never there. That's why I play Ken, who has no proximity normals and sucks.
He does not suck. It does hurt though sometimes, for sure. Like, that being said, he's got him into the corner here. Just a regular command grab. EX1 would have closed it out, but didn't want to do all of that betting with the meter. Plus frames.
Armisael tried to challenge that. Interesting. Ooh, he is so lucky. We're gonna get the over
in time. Like, does that bait reversals?
I think so, actually, but I don't know if he was going for that. Or maybe he was. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I feel like he was gonna go for the meaty overhead, right? But this is the second time we've seen someone try to attempt that on Armisael and he just not get hit by it. So
yeah,
it's very possible. Yeah, it's very possible that was to bait out DPs and not the overhead setup that we, looked like it. But have to get that from Johny himself.
I completely forgot this character had toe taps.
Yeah,
it's been so long since I've seen it.
Toe taps, a dive kick, the air side switch, yeah. Stuff that still doesn't get used because our grounded twos are still so strong.
Yeah. Oh, nice. This time answering Johny before he lands on the floor. Puts himself in an overheat though. Potential for Johny if he can find something on block to make a response, but he answers the rev blow once again very nicely. Army has blown that up twice and puts himself on the board.
Beautiful. I just like the response in the chat. What the jury? Yes.
Yeah. Bro,
what? That's crazy. JC stopping the Golden Hill, and like, how did you know that was gonna happen?
Help.
We are getting pressured.
Oh, this is genuinely like top 5 worst feelings in the game, is like blocking 8 things in a row and then being wrong on the 9th one.
For sure, for sure. Oh, okay, he's right that time. Jumps out of command grab. And again, that was a regular command grab from Armisael. At least EX can get extra damage out, possibly kill, but not that it matters. We're gonna go right in. Oh, he wants that control, he wants that space, but it's not gonna matter. The back throw seals the deal. Armisael fighting back from the depths of hell.
Get ready, fight.
Yeah, long road ahead, but you'd like to cut it short here. Just try to close this game out and take it to a game 5. All right, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like the persistence. If you don't succeed, try again. Johny once again showing off the super pop over. Keeps it simple with the 2B meaty.
There's that overhead. Cracking your cranium. We get another chance for another mix up here. Goes low. Now all 3 options have been represented here. Ooh, that was ugly. Missed the meaty close C.
Whoa, nice. Responds on the plus frames.
Dude, we're just sending like EX Golden Hill like that? Like, we're just doing it?
Oh my god. He just got DP'd on him. He's still pressed.
Ooh, there we go. Just enough. Level 3. Scaling from command grab, though, might force this to be one more interaction. Regardless, your meter is recouped. You can't even fireball, right? Because Preecha has her level 1 super on deck. Oh, and you're close to her, too.
Yeah, when you do it in the corner, you're +1 in that situation. So that's why he goes for the 2A. Fastest option you got there.
Nice!
Bro, come on. Why do you need to do all that? Light DP.
Nah, you gotta make sure. You never know. I like the idea. Of course, light DP would have worked and it would have killed, but I don't disagree with the super meter.
Dude,
We're still up.
Yeah, I mean, not over yet, right? Army can make that all go away with a round win here.
Oh, too far. That was a neutral jump that time. She didn't get propelled forward. Dash up grab. Armisael getting hands on right here, looking at the meter. He's definitely trying to destroy it.
Oh no, not again. Ooh, maybe tried to HD the last hit there. That is, Army's been pressuring like that with the double EX moves.
It's over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what happened as well, too. Try to guard cancel like the very last bit, right? They were only on 7% left. Oh, man, Armisael just not giving up. The aggression was in. Great, just pressure, frame traps, and then converting when they finally got to hit into big damage. So it's 2-2. Johny gonna go back into his pool of characters.
Oh, were they in overheat? Did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's why we supered.
Yeah.
That's why we supered. Okay, that's my bad. That is my bad. I apologize. The super was, in fact, the correct option. Back to Hoku, huh?
Oof, let's see if this works. 2-2. Last game of losers finals. Winner moves on to fight CoreValues. The Mr. Karate literal boss fight, right? Waiting at the top of that dojo.
Nice punish. Well, I didn't get the Kukuhad on cancel, but nonetheless something. Yeah, that's one of those other situations, just like Joe, where you have the footsie low high dodges is very hard to punish.
Mm-hmm. Great jumping. Oh my god. The one time she doesn't cross up with the JB. It's gonna put Johny in a good position. We're gonna super.
Yeah, just try to knock down, try to keep your lead. Johny trying to test the waters with the double jump. See if Army's gonna try to get the heavy DP to beat the safe jump.
Try to JC. Nice escape from the throw. Yeah, I'm gonna still try to JC right there, but Johny had it checked with the JA. And the Hokutomaru pick is working out. Last game for him here, last round, I should say. If he can win this one. And I think that was just the point, right? Let's just throw off the momentum that Armisael was gaining. Came back from a 2-0 deficit, but if I switch this character up, play a more annoying one, I could maybe force out some bad reactions.
Yeah, obviously just starting off, if you feel like you can beat people at the early layers of a matchup, switching characters and maybe giving them a different look. Johnny's seen that to be quite valuable more times than not in the tournament. Oh, that is not broken, and that's not what we wanted.
Yeah, not this late in the game, bro. You can't be making no mistakes. That fatigue is setting in. It's been a long bracket. It's been a grueling final so far.
Nice counter hit conversion there. Doesn't spend the super, wants to use it for the closeout.
Okay, look at the hit confirm on that too. That was like the very last frame of the far C. Oh no, dive kick doesn't line up. That's huge.
Yeah, if you want to do the manual delay on there, it is a little hard to do. So you're gonna have to manually delay the dive kick to get it to connect to go into the super. Otherwise, you have to have it whiff. That was one of the changes they made in season 2. Unfortunately, just mistimed it ever so slightly. Johny takes advantage. This is just around the corner. So I just suggest you watch this. Maybe watch Evo 2 if you think the game is cool. Let me tell you, it's one of the most rewarding games to play because it just goes into layers on layers, and when you get rewarded for making hard reads on your opponent, it feels like nothing else in fighting games at the moment. So really highly suggest it. As we get into our grand finals, CoreValues on the winner side versus Johny. On the loser's gonna need 6, and starting off with the Hokuto for this one.
You know, of course every character can do it, but it's just something about seeing karate just effortlessly jab away the fireballs from Hokutomaru. So cool.
So, you know, this is the matchup I've played the most in the last month. And I do think that Hokuto has some benefits to playing this matchup. We already saw one of them. His run speed good enough to punish on reaction to the Tatsu break, or the, sorry, not Tatsu break, just letting the Tatsu rock. And I think that is a good tool to have in this game versus this character, making him think twice about even using that Tatsu in the first place, even if the reward for him is better than yours.
Yeah, it's a good deterrent, right? You take that away from him, and now he's gonna have to respect you more in neutral. Man, it was bird watching. Oh, counter! That's how we get through. Is you have to hit him on the other side.
Yeah, being able to double jump around, right? Very common, will happen versus this character. Gonna attack on the level 2, make sure he's dusted. Johny takes the first one.
Nicely done.
Round 2.
All right.
Ready, fight.
See how CoreValues approaches. Just try to dash in.
Yeah, he's punished that. I think he's like 3 out of 3 now on punishing heavy Tatsu.
Oh, and then jumping this time. Yeah, he's definitely playing around Tatsu, right? Almost like fighting Marco here, looking for it to come out to get the throw back to the wall. Yeah, CoreValues about to change up the pressure already. The 2C is going to get crushed by the double jump.
Like a crushed it like a KOF normal.
Yeah, right. Super confirmed again. Dude, he always has bar. How?
Wow.
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, you just keep going for it because it just puts that emphasis on you to get the answer. And that is going to be enough. A little scary towards the end there with the way that it started, but just made it the easiest combo possible.
For sure. Just in case, though, you still have the dash into uppercut, right? Like right at the very end. So I think Hokutomaru was definitely going to be put on a t-shirt regardless. Oh, we are going for counter. My man said, hey.
Yeah, but you're seeing, I feel like Johny is showing off why I think this character is better suited than some others to answer karate. Like jumping around the counter, being able to stay close to throw, while it be either by jumping forward or getting that good run speed. I think there's a lot of good things here.
And of course, playing around Tatsu, which I mean, any character can do, but Johny has really been representing with the best out of everyone. Gets the dash under, doesn't go for hitting gear. Obviously wouldn't have killed, but I mean, the resources looking, the rev meter was up. But...
Oh my god, still blocked it in time. CoreValues once again, even after the super and all the hits, recovering that rev gauge now.
He got him that time.
Yeah.
Off the JC. This is huge for CoreValues. Actually going to be enough here to steal the first game when it felt like Johny was in control of the whole time.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there, but being in, I think there was a moment where the rev gauge was a big problem for CoreValues, and he was able to scare Johny a bit by constantly going for that close D repressure sequences, and that was definitely a big difference there, being able to guess that many times in a row. Something we haven't mentioned though, that jump C, really good. Like any of these jump normals, like kind of Mr. Big, where you can use them early on, catches people who want to use high dodge as their anti-air. And it makes it tough because you feel like you can anti-air because you see him in the air, but the jump C comes out so early that you even land like the early, if you do it like at the peak, earliest it can hit, you'll still be 0, which is crazy.
It's wild. You still have time to convert 2 off the wild punish, right? You come down with a 5 ADP. No, it's definitely one of the stronger tools from karate coming out of the skies as well. But you see right here, Johny getting thrown close to SPG. Crowd's loving it. I see the hey. We might need to hear that offline.
Doesn't go for the combo afterwards. Nice. Doesn't stick his hand into the blender.
Oh! Oh no!
Didn't expect it to counter hit.
Yeah. I wonder if that was dash up Kuhadon. Maybe. Oh, and again, Johnny's gonna go down right here.
No, you are right. It was dash up Kuhadon because you want to do running quarter circle forward, so he's ending with 9 in order to get the quarter circle.
Right.
You are totally right.
Just missed it there, but he's able to get the punish here. Stay in the game is Johnny. Just got to tighten up some loose ends. Really, that's what's happening. Right? We're dying at these very last interactions. Oh, too far. No Twitter combo right now.
He's just like being in an airspace that Mr. Karate can't contest, just double jumping and trying to get away from the Tatsu altogether.
Throw. CoreValues and SPG. This gets super scary right now. You have that option to deal with, but there's the high dodge. Good patience there from Johnny. I knew it was coming out eventually. We saw it happen in the first game where he blocked 3 of those in a row. I like that he waited.
Oh my god.
Yo, double slime? Let's go. Oh!
What part of Hokuto did that hit?
It caught his little cape.
No capes.
No capes. Hey, Karate's got one too. Hold up. They both messing up. Nice. The delayed. Yeah, the tornado to go. I mean, the tornado. Excuse me, the teleport to go through the overhead kick. Good stuff.
Get ready. Fight.
Confirm with the 2C. Gonna get him started here. Spence the super. I was wondering whether he would do it because he doesn't have the other one stocked just yet.
Oh, that's perfect. Just the follow-up here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go for very specific frame traps to beat counter because it starts up in 3 frames. So almost everything after that close speed that's heavy normal is going to be blown up by it.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, this is getting scary for Johnny. I was gonna find his way out. Of course he is gonna find it with the 2C. Hey, yeah.
Goes for a setup there, chase down. Oh, just goes for the mix-up afterwards. Gets the wild punish. Has this meter behind this one. Not gonna need it. Rev blow to close it out and ties it up 1-1.
Gotta say, man, getting around, right? Just having the extra air jump, it's been helping Hokutomaru pursue that Draco stance, right? He's able to punish it on the way out. Because even if you press a button, right, the 2C is just so huge that it's able to cover him trying to do the kick to get out of the way, or like, you know, maybe run away from that. So I wonder how the dash back will work in that instance as well.
It's a good normal versus Karate because his normal that he wants to answer that with is either going to be sweep, which is punishable, or far C, which is a frame slower. So his 2C is actually going to be a great tool for the matchup. It's going to be tough to answer with the same value.
Yeah, speaking of values, CoreValue getting so much mileage out of just anti-air DP. We've seen them connect all the time here, and the containment into the corner too. Now you have to guess, maybe counters coming out at some point. No, we got Tatsu to just keep you grounded here. Oh, and he links. He gets a link, Sammy.
Yeah, and you always match that DP. Not everybody's going to do a run a block in that sequence, especially when you think you're going to link it.
Chat, we wouldn't have it any other way, right? If you're going to put Mr. Karate in the game, he's got to be this strong.
Nice, gets confirm off of that EX flip. Counter hit, little too far.
Done, 2C. Getting them kneecaps. He's an old man. You can definitely break him down with that. Oh no.
Whoa. You gotta think that's a misinput.
Feels like it.
Might have been, there's a slight chance that might have been a guard cancel 0 frame on the cross up. but we haven't seen it from CoreValues, so I don't want to say that was what he wanted.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's a thought, right? But we haven't seen him. I don't think he's went for many guard cancels, to be honest.
Most of the guard cancels have been guard cancel parry, which obviously has its benefits, and guard canceled light DP for the obvious answer to everything.
Finds the opening. Let's complete the combo. Oh. Good combo here. CoreValues.
Nice. He's been doing that pretty consistently, just rev guarding people out for, or rev guarding the karate out of pressure and then trying to go for the whiff punish. And CoreValues has tried to play around it, but he hasn't really answered it very well. Like, I think out of all of the things that I feel like he's been playing really well, he hasn't cracked the answer to rev guarding very well. There's a few times he's gone for like repressure close Ds, but he hasn't like gone into like canceling into Genekyaku. He hasn't canceled into like Tatsu or anything like that. Like, he's just kind of accepting that that might be a thing that karate's not the best at, dealing with rev guard and playing around it. But Johny will now, you know, just take that to his advantage, rev guard you out and try to play around that sequence.
Yeah, taking that momentum all the way from last round into this one, we get some throw loops going. Back dash it, but still not enough time to punish. Yeah, he might have to look into that more, or just send, you know, Tatsu more. Might as well. Dog, is this Robert's Art of Fighting 2 theme? This is crazy. He's getting all the theme buffs, bro. They were playing Art of Fighting music earlier, too.
Stop buffing my grandpa. He's gotten too strong.
He's too good. Oh, nice. Yeah, on pressing the button. Johny don't give a damn about this OST. My man's shutting it down, bro. Shut the record off. Pixel of health left. Does him again. Yeah, he's got a beat on that too. CoreValues will represent that rev blow every single time. He's been throwing them. Sometimes he'll throw it twice. I've seen him do the air one, land, immediately ground, right? So,
Yeah, I like that, right? Didn't know what the combo was going to be. Maybe didn't react and charge the fireball in time. So just run up, heavy DP break. What easiest way to stabilize the combo?
50% off of an anti-aired wild punish fireball. There you go.
Nice. Very nice. Trying to get the EX flip cancel with the parry, but cut it short ever so slightly. Didn't get the punish, however. CoreValues takes advantage and trying to keep this winner's side set alive.
He definitely wants to not have to be reset, right? I mean, we're getting resetted. Yeah. You lose a lot of momentum. There's more games to play. You get tired out more. Johny, great presence of mind there. Just a little back walk. Again, a faster ground speed of Hokutomaru, right? He's able to kind of whiff punish those Tatsus a little better than others.
What a bait. The slight walk forward into the jump back to blow up the Tatsu. So smart from Johny.
Ooh.
Help. Help.
Oh, he sends it.
No,
oh!
not like this. I didn't even see you, Todd. I was on the floor. CoreValues, do you have the guard break? Guard break.
Yeah, he's got it.
There it is.
He can't go too crazy himself, right? Doesn't want to put himself into it. Wait, never mind. It's karate. What are we talking about, Sammy? It is Mr. Karate. The damage will be there. We'll find a way, and CoreValues will tie this set up. I was thinking, I'm like, maybe, just maybe, he's gonna reserve his bar. Nah, that's not clearly the case. This character does insanely damage. Doesn't matter where you're at on the screen. SPG on point or on anchor. Good grief.
Now we're seeing. Oh, Jesus. Can I tell you how many times I've stuck my hand into that blender? Not even just in KOF. In this game too. Now he's only been out for like 2 weeks. I've done it a billion times.
Oh, yes, sir, Johny. Max range, high dodge. I like that. What?
Whoa, that was unfortunate. I don't think he wanted the DP to go back the other way.
No. That slithery, the little ninja, bro. The YN, he gets through. Oh!
Okay. Goes into super here, trying to close it out. +1 setup. Goes for the throw. Yeah, tried to go for that meaty slide. Very nice answer.
Let's go for the low profile. Yes! Good acknowledgement there from Johny. I think he smelt that Tatsu coming in. Using a kunai, right? Because you halt you halt yourself in the sky.
Yeah.
So you're able to really position yourself properly for that kunai.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh my god.
I imagine you're learning a lot from this matchup too, right?
I'm watching it, yeah. I like there's the way that he's approaching the neutral, I think is like what I'm learning. The slight like movements around trying to bait the opponent into doing things. I think that's what I'm learning so much from. There's like there's obvious things, right? Like teleport beats fireball. Sure, fine. Like everybody can figure that out. But the little intricacies, I think, is what I can really glean from Johnny's play. There's so much to learn for playing Hokuto.
Oh! Almost got the run punish. Nice! Gets over the fireball. You see CoreValues try to hold on it a little bit longer to get the counter hit. We might be getting a bracket reset depending on this next interaction.
Oh, just short, but that's all he gets for that combo. Teleports to the other side, doesn't get in time for the punish, but using that rev blow, delay, dive kick.
Wait a minute. Command grab run. Oh!
No!
Yo! No way! Oh no, it dropped!
Oh my, the delay EX Tatsu, bro!
Oh my god, bro. It's 12, man. I can't be screaming this loud, man. Holy hell. Final round, final game. This is either going to be the best match for Johny, the most important, or for CoreValues to be able to wrap things up here. Good. Yo, I'm flabbergasted, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that fireball beating all the other fireballs. I mean, that's one of the things that Hokuto relies on versus other fireball characters, is that ability to challenge the fireball war with heavy shurikens. Doesn't get it in this matchup.
He has to hold that. Also, we got the parry on the fireball. He could have rev excelled if he was ready for that one. It's kind of a rare occurrence. Stopping the teleport immediately before it leaves the ground, and this is looking all CoreValues right now. SPG for Johny. Where's he gonna go?
Got the hit, backdashes. Yeah, just get out of the corner, kind of reset the neutral situation a little bit. Looking for the throw whiff. Jumping around, far B. I mean, we'll use that as an anti-air for now. Doesn't get the whiff punish there.
Jumps on the throw. This is big. We're spinning one. All right. Oh, he stays in front this time.
Yeah, just eats the safe jump there.
Look at the timer. Punishes the red ball on the way down. Oh, he's gonna get him, and we're gonna get an extended set right here. Johny with the clutch factor, looking like Jalen Brunson. 4 seconds to go. He resets the bracket, smells his finger because he knows that was dirty. As we go into the Shin Grand Finals, baby. Let's freaking go.
Oh man, the variable frame data on like using the air rev blows, a lot of the times we think of them as safe because they get used in Kain situations, but like that time where you used it a little bit higher was more negative, like just created such a weird scramble situation. But that was a clutch clear for Johny. He took it all the way to the wire. CoreValues tried to extend the set as best as he can, tried to close it out early, but we need 3 more to decide who takes this TNS tournament.
Damn, man. I want to know the percentage of like people that reset brackets. Like, how often do they win? Because I feel like you reset the bracket, the person losing, you got to be like, damn, dog, I thought I got rid of them. And then the other person, you got to be feeling yourself, right? Momentum's got to be on your side. Also, mods, can you deal with Kaiba? The Knicks don't suck. We're going to win in 4. But here we go. Pussy, the clap back here. Johny looking so strong, Sammy. We're starting this second game off. What a blast.
Almost dealt with the entire SPG bar and doesn't even get a chance to use it. Thrown out of the rev blow. Johny once again starting off the set really well.
Get ready, fight.
Press up B, the helm breaker of this game. I don't know why Hokuto players are not using like a Virgil color scheme, because I would be.
Big punish here. Yeah, I mean, when you short roll that, you're, I believe, still only like -3 on hit. So it's like not that bad. You're just safe.
It's a bad wake up super there.
Oh, nice response with the button there. Saw that CoreValues wanted to fake something.
Yeah, he's been going with like just feint on Johnny's wake up, but Johnny hasn't done like one wake up rev blow at all, right? Or like one wake up throw. He's been really reserved, right? His defense is what's been carrying him, I would say, through this set, to be honest here.
Oh my god, landed in time. Both players trying to respond once again, delaying his fall with the EX Shuriken, and that's catching CoreValues off guard.
Yeah, giving him a haircut, literally, right? On the way down, trying to check the possible Tatsu or any type of advance in movement, and he's right on the ball with it. We are up a game. Johnny looking good. He is in control of the set now.
Yeah, first real lead, right? So maybe he can start using that to his advantage. CoreValues on the back foot.
Definitely gotta look for some other ways to deal with this young man here. Tries to go for that early. You talked about it earlier, that early JC, right? He tried to go for it there to catch something.
It is mad unfortunate that the kick out of the stance beats the throws.
Yeah, he leaps, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they'll make that where he's like always grounded, so you can't throw him out of that.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like that's
just a small oversight.
Okay, cute string there.
Yeah, that's
try to get
actually
out.
what I was asking for from CoreValues. Like, you need to convert these strings into something that makes it so that the answer is not just rev guard. Like, you cancel into things. It's scary, but like that's the name of the game. Like, you got to do these things to make it harder on your opponent.
Yeah, and now it's in the mindset of Johnny, right? So he's definitely gonna look for that some more, and maybe you can be more patient right there and look for a far C. But I gotta call attention that ending sequence there. Of course, Karate gets like extensions on his like target combo with the heavy kicks. You got the overhead to close it out, preserving the bar. So smart option from CoreValues. He's right back in the saddle here. Look at the DP. He ain't going nowhere, homie. Hold this corner. Hold this wall.
Plus frames, just backdashes out of it. It's 8 frames. It's a really good option at that angle.
Oh no. Block those. Great defense from Johnny again. Yeah. Keep it simple.
Oh, got hit by the frame trap that time. Johnny's gonna be able to close this out.
Hokutomaru wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Calm before the storm. Gets to close D. Big damage here on the way for CoreValues.
Yeah, good damage.
Oh, about to run it back again. This time with a counter hit starter.
One more? Anything will do at this point. Yeah, and just has been using that low dodge as a round ender. A lot of situations are using it in towards round ending situations. So get some plus frames. That time Nice didn't need to overextend on the plus frames himself and got the tie.
Very good. Never give up, never give in, never hold back. Is that John Cena behind the mask? Because he says never give up. And hustle, loyalty, and respect, and all that. Chad, who's behind the mask? Wrong hands is only. What you said? My bad, Sammy?
You think he's the mask lets us see him?
Oh, maybe that's the only way we can see him, right? Is the mask. He takes it off and he's like a phantom.
Ugh. I feel that one. I've done that exact one. I double jump like land throw and you lose.
Somebody said Jim Carrey's behind the mask.
It's a a good ass answer.
Good. Counter hit Tatsu is going to get us so much damage too. Seeing the pressure again, and he tried to jump out that time, right? But the angle of the rev blow is going to connect. Are we going to go in? Yes, we are. Level 3.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get talked about as much as because we don't see the rev blows often, but it is a great anti-air because it's a little faster than some of the other rev blows, and also that angle of approach.
Man, that rev blow, season 1 when you couldn't like punish it. Oh my lord, man. You had to be point blank for him to do some type of challenge. Now it's like, okay, it's a little easier for most characters.
All-time ignorance is great. You see CoreValues going to a lot more like close to reset pressure because he's trying to answer that rev guard. That is one of the ways you can do it. Oh, it didn't get the double JD. It is super hard.
Look at him prioritizing corner control instead of extending that combo. He lets him out. Ooh, okay, good mash. Brother, how did you block that?
Plus frames. What a jump back A! That was crazy.
That's the button we went for, huh? That was good.
It's a great air to air. Sticks out a little button in front of him, very fast, has enough active frames to do something like that.
You're right back in the same predicament as last round. Johny KOF 2-1. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
okay,
I know. I'm always stressing out. Like, I thought you were right too, but how many times have we been wrong?
For sure, man. This game is a straight troll, man. Like, when you think it's gonna kill, it doesn't, and when it does, that's why I do think we need that like song, the theme song to kick in if it's gonna kill at every moment. You know what I'm saying? It'll save us commentators from embarrassment.
Please, I want it so badly. It would be so cool. You know, not every time, just for game win situations. It doesn't have to be for every round.
Yeah, like if it's gonna win the game and you level 3, yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Damn, the Karen out for 3, and the high dodge punish too.
No, just unfortunately missed that throw on the roll, and then actually pressed a button afterwards to put himself in counter hit.
Beautiful. 49 hit B&B. My man. My man's just running. That was so good.
I swear to God, these SNK guys gaslit me on the cross-up hitbox.
Well, they did change it after some complaints, right? Slightly.
Tax on the rev blow at the end there. Nice block on the empty low. They're getting stuffed out of the Tatsu. Goes straight into the super here and gets the throw on the +1. Not enough just yet. Double jump, try to bait the DP, but it comes a little late. Doesn't get the whiff punish on it. Does it again. He's an overheat though. That means he doesn't even get to use of the good fireballs, and that's why we went for the EX fireball. It was gonna answer everything that Mr. Karate does. And Johny, one more.
He smells it. He smells it, Sammy. He knows the end is near. If you're pushing CoreValues to the wall like this, man. Patience gets him out of the counter.
Done so well on that, man. Like, he just cuts it short just in time for that guard cancel parry.
Ooh, cutting it short. Gonna be CoreValues too. Also preserve some of his bar. He is so lucky. That's like the 4th time in this entire set where like the throw just whiffed and he just didn't get punished for it.
That's why I'm so afraid to do it like raw like that without having some sort of timing, because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. And Johny has been so consistent on that. We haven't seen the normal version of Heavy Tatsu in so long, and he still punished it in time.
And he's gonna get one more interaction here. He's trying to build as much as he can, and he does at the very last end. One more interaction will do it, and it is going to be the neutral jump. Johny from the loser side, Sammy, is going to be your TNS 26 champion of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.